Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday. It is KVJ Show. How y'all doing today?
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, it is, baby. Happy Wednesday.
Ooh, I like your dress.
Thank you. So I got this in San Antonio when I was visiting my mom.
What's color? It's not a regular black Virginia dress.
I found this at a Macy's, like they have a basement Macy's there. This dress was $8.
Really? Basement Macy's?
Yeah, it's like...
What is Basement Macy's?
There was a Macy's, and then you took this escalator down, and it was like, Macy's, the basement. And I'm like, ooh,
really?
This sounds where you find, like, the deep discounts. When Mama loves a discount.
Wow, this
so
is
you
in
go
San
down this
Antonio, you said?
In San Antonio.
They got a basement in the Alamo, too.
That's where Pee Wee Herman's bike is.
Yeah, wow, all these basement shops in San Antonio.
Be careful walking around Denny's, though. It kind of looks like pot leaves. He might try to smoke you.
It kind of looks like palm trees too,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking whenever I want to hide from my kids, I'll put this on and go hide in the yard.
You could. It's like camouflage.
Yeah.
It's
Florida
like camo.
Yeah,
it is Florida camo.
South Florida camo.
That would be Florida camo.
And
I mean, if you were fighting a war around here, yeah, you would wear palm trees.
It's so super soft and silky. Feel it, Jay Bird.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough.
Okay.
Hands off. Well, how about that?
Yeah.
Putting in a little bit of color here today.
I love color.
Yeah. Well, there you go. If you'd like to see how Virginia's pretty dress, you can watch it on Kvj Tv. Got an email. Somebody was complimenting your cleavage from yesterday.
Well,
Now, this isn't a cleavage dress that she has on today, so I hate to disappoint.
But I can cut it. I mean, if you need it.
There are people that do.
You won't do it.
They tune into KVJ TV just to see, because that camera that we have is at a nice cleavage angle.
Cleave cam.
It is a cleave cam.
It's kind of up on a high angle, so there really is no choice but to...
Look, I like a high angle. All my girls know we look better if the camera is coming down at an angle than if it's coming up at an angle.
I have noticed there is an angle with the KVJ TV that on all of us, if it's set to the wrong way, our double chins kind of show. Not that you say you have double chins. I'm more talking about myself.
I had mine lipoed out, so...
Yeah,
Not anymore. I used to have one.
I was talking about me, really.
Oh, I know a guy, Dr. Rankin.
Yeah, that's why you always want to film from above, right? So
Exactly.
you stretch out your neck.
You stretch out your neck, you look elongated from head to toe if the camera is above you.
That's also why Mariah Carey, every photo she takes, her hands are above her head.
That's another one. If you put your hands over your head, it's instantly slimming 5 pounds, disappear.
How many Mariah Carey photos have you seen with her hands below her head?
Never.
Yeah, it's very rare. It's a trick.
Girl knows what she's doing.
Photography Tricks by Virginia here.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, this is just a big thing in Los Angeles. They have just busted another pack of burglars that have been trying to break in to the homes of celebrities. Who were they targeting this time? I will tell you, it's crazy. Before we get into that, though, did you see they have the new promo out for the new Roseanne show? It's not called Roseanne anymore. Now it's called The Connors. So here is that promo for you if you're curious what it's going to be like without Roseanne.
Tuesday, October 16th. There's one thing on everyone's mind.
There's no place for the corn holders.
No, that ain't it. What's next for the Connors?
I thought we should talk about a game plan for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
I say we follow the Connor tradition, spend every dime we have on Halloween, and then we have nothing to be thankful for or buy gifts with.
The Connors premieres Tuesday, October 16th on ABC.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Is it a hit, or do people turn on it?
People will tune in to watch to see how it does, and it's going to be a challenging. You know, to me, I like it. Everything to me is a sports analogy. It's kind of like a team that doesn't have their star running back because he's holding out because of contract negotiations and he's not going to be coming back. And then you judge that team immediately based on how well they do with or without him. And I think people are going to be watching, and if it's good, people would be going, who misses Roseanne? And if it's slightly down, then people would be going, it's over. And then people will bail on it quickly.
I don't know, man. I think it's also political, too. There's people who aren't going to watch it just because Roseanne's not on it.
Well, I didn't watch it before, and I'm not going to watch it now.
Yeah, I'm watching it either way.
Yeah. I think if it's good, I think it'll do well. But I think it's got to be great. And, I mean, is it going to be better without Roseanne? And I think that's what it's got to be. That's the challenge.
It looks like Billy Baldwin is auctioning off his +1 to the Bieber wedding. Now, we told you yesterday the Biebs is married legally, but they're going to be doing a ceremony. The rumor is sometime maybe early next year. So there's going to be a ceremony in Canada, they say, in front of God. And Biebs says until they do it in front of God, it's not official. So the church wedding is what they're calling their real wedding.
Okay.
But
why did they say why they felt like they needed to go and get? Oh, I bet I know.
Nookie, Kev.
Okay.
So you think they waited?
I don't know.
Probably. I mean, if they rushed out like this way to get it done, yeah, probably did.
Here's Billy Baldwin. This is Haley's uncle. He is going to auction off something.
I had, like 200 people at my wedding. I guess they'll throw some sort of party. You got to take care of both families. You got to take care of friends. You also got to take care of the business side, What I really want to do is I want to auction off, like, raffle on the internet, like be Billy Baldwin's date to the Bieber Baldwin. How much money could I raise for, like, a kick-ass charity? For like $20 a raffle ticket, I'd make $20 million. Billy draws the winner or Haley draws the winner. You're my date to the party.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I think it would do really well.
Lots of celebrities do those charity auction raffles now where you pay $10, $5 even for a ticket, and you could buy as many as you want. And then the winner gets this super special, awesome one-on-one experience with them. Like you go backstage with Mariah and on a shopping trip with her, like
Feed the Dolphins with Billy Baldwin.
That doesn't sound that fun. I'd be more excited to see the Dolphins than Billy.
Oh, the Dolphins are clearly the star.
And finally here, lots of homes have been broken into recently, celebrity homes. And cops in Los Angeles say they just busted a bunch of suspects who had plans on hitting even more homes. Now, luckily, they busted them before they hit the other targets. But in their lists, there was more than a dozen other places they wanted to hit, including LeBron James's house, Viola Davis, and Matt Damon's home as well. They had addresses. They had been by and took notes about when people were coming and going from the homes. Horrifying stuff. So I'm sure everybody in Hollywood is on the edge and hiring extra security. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Wines Around the World. It happens this Saturday at Abacoa. Super fun event. Great food, great wine, and proceeds to benefit Little Smiles. We'll see you there this Saturday. Get your tickets ahead of time at abacoa.com.
Looking for what's going on in South Florida? Sign up for our KVJ e-blast and stay connected.
CBS tonight, after a new Survivor, it's the season premiere of SEAL Team. When failure's not an option, one team gets the call. We're back. SEAL Team season premiere, and TV's #1 suspense thriller returns.
He's taken Reed and Garcia.
The Criminal Minds season premiere.
I will die before I help you.
After a new Survivor and the season premiere of SEAL Team, CBS tonight.
It all starts at 8 on CBS 12. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Want entertainment designed just for you? Well, Xfinity has just what you need with customizable streaming TV. Now you can pick the TV you want and get fast internet speeds all at a better value. Want to save money? Check out our flexible channel packs. Want all your streaming apps in one place? Get X1. or stream live TV and the latest movies and shows on any device. Whatever you want, whatever you need, Xfinity has you covered with customizable streaming TV. Now that's simple, easy, awesome.
Get started with Xfinity Internet with up to 150 megabits per second download speed, plus TV for $40 each a month for 2 full years when you bundle both with a 2-year agreement. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EcoBill paperless billing and autopay. Offer ends 11/4/18. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
They got a great new Porsche dealership on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach. It's the new Bremen Porsche. This thing is huge, too. 36,000 square feet. It is a technical masterpiece, too. State of the art. You just walk right in. You see Porsches zipping along the walls of the video screens they've got. Head on over to the Porsche Cafe, chill out, wait for one of the great salespeople to come on up and show you some of the great deals that they got right now on brand new Porsches like the Macan for as low as $47,800 right now. You can walk all the way through and see every single Porsche they have and not get wet even if it's raining because all their inventory is undercover. And when you show up, they got complimentary valet. They got a pickup service, too, that makes it convenient. When you're getting a Porsche, it's all about a high-end vehicle and a high-end experience, and that's what you get at Bremen Porsche. That's why that's where you go. Plus, when you do, you get into Club Bremen, too. All kinds of VIP events. You get to take your new or pre-owned Porsche, too. So go check out this world-class experience on Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach, or just go online right now to Bremen.com.
Earnings vary based on your effort. Message and data rates may apply. Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses right here in West Palm Beach and Boca Raton? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll learn our simple 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the West Palm Beach and Boca Raton area who want to learn how to make money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. West Palm Beach and Boca Raton are perfect markets for my system, and this week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop where you will learn how to make money flipping homes and how to build long-term wealth with income properties.
To get 2 free tickets to Than's workshop, text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000. Seating is extremely limited, so text your 5-digit zip code to 82,000
right now because this free ticket offer expires this Friday.
Just text your zip code to 82,000.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find solutions to fit every sized room. From chairs to love seats to sofas and sectionals. All incredibly comfortable, all beautifully designed. For a stunning room, no matter the size. It's the Columbus Day sale at Lazy Boy. Friday through Monday, get 30% off everything. Plus special financing. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, everyday low price products, clearance, and Tempur-Pedic. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees. Just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
Legacy Place has a little bit of something for everybody. I love it. The kids love it. If you're looking for a place to shop, grocery shop, hit the restaurants. If you're looking for a place to go and buy a gift, furniture, stuff to organize your home, they've got it all. Everything you could possibly want in one-stop shopping at Legacy Place. I love to go in there with the kids. It's super fun because there's something there for them too. Go and check it out for yourself. Everything you need. Legacy Place, located on PGA Boulevard, just east of 95. And if you want a tip to find out what's happening and the latest deals and all kinds of specials, visit the website at shoplegacyplace.com.
Murphy's Law tells us what can go wrong will go wrong. And with Southwest Florida's heat and humidity, your air conditioner will break down eventually. Hi, I'm Chad Huddleston from 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating, here to tell you our law. We'll send only the best trained experts to repair your AC. So call us at 855-1-HOUR and schedule your appointment today.
Your comfort is just a call away. Call 1.
conditions and tax may apply. License CAC 1817554.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
Hey, it's Tracy St. George, and it's that time of year. Time for the mammogram. Call the Christine E. Lynn Health and Wellness Institute at Boca Raton Regional Hospital to set up your appointment. 561-955-4HER.
This is your Congressman, Brian Mast. The most important issue facing our community is the toxic water. It's forcing businesses to close, poisoning our waterways. It's ruining our quality of life. Health is at stake. Our economy is at stake. As your Congressman, I'm fighting for our community. But I need your help. I ask for your vote to stay in the fight and make sure Washington knows we've had enough. I'm Brian Mast, and I approve this message because just like every family in our community, my children and I love to fish, love to swim, and love to boat.
Welcome to the third race at Tobacco Downs. They're in the gate and they're off. Jumping out to the lead is Smoking is Cool with Everyone is Doing It close behind second. Smoking is Cool and Everyone is Doing It. Here comes Like Kissing an Ashtray, followed by Social Outcast. Smoking is Cool falling off quickly. Like Kissing an Ashtray overtaking Everyone is Doing It. Here comes I Can Quit Anytime, followed by Social Outcast and Nicotine's Your Daddy. Down the backside, Nicotine's Your Daddy moving to the front of I Can Quit Anytime. Coming on strong on the outside is You Should Really See a Doctor About That. It's You Should Really See a Doctor About That, followed by Smoking Alone in the Rain and Low Sperm Count. Low Sperm Count moves up on the inside of I Have Some Bad News to take the lead, followed by Did You Say Cancer and But I'm Only 25 with Chemotherapy. Here they come spinning out of the turn. I Have Some Bad News and Did You Say Cancer neck and neck, nose and nose for the lead. In deep stretch, I Have Some Bad News is pulling away from Did You Say Cancer to win by a length with Chemotherapy and But I'm Only 25.
When it comes to smoking, nobody wins. Get the facts at thefactsnow.com. Brought to you by Tobacco Free Florida.
Be a weird condition, but you look outside your house and you say, wait a minute, my house isn't sinking into the ground, is it? It could be. That kind of happens here in South Florida. You got those sands that we build our homes on, and you got a lot of rain, so that means things can shift. If you've got a problem with your foundation, either your home or your business, you got to get a hold of N-Square. They are the experts for sinking foundations, and they can address a wide variety of structural issues. They do both residential, they do commercial properties as well, and they always bring the highest quality materials and equipment to get the job done right the very first time. Look at the Better Business Bureau. They're rated A+, meaning they do good quality work, and they'll give you a free estimate and worry-free financing to get the job done right. Plus, you can benefit from the shared knowledge of more than 100 foundation repair companies all across the U.S. and Canada. The best of the best is N-Square. Google the name today or look it up online at nsquareinc.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
KVJ not only does a radio show, but also does an after-the-show podcast. Watch or listen on kvjshow.com.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got on your mind today, Jay Bird?
I got an animal question for the animal people out there.
Okay.
Do dogs get visible allergies where because my dog Chewy is doing something really weird. It's been going on for 3 or 4 days, and I'm at that point. Do I take him to the vet because it might be a weird thing? And then I'm like, well, if I take him to the vet, that's going to be a lot of money. Vets are not cheap, by the way. The last time I spent almost $1,500 on Chewy the last time he was sick.
Wow. Did he pay you back?
He did not pay me back. He
Free payments, Virginia.
Freeloader.
He is a freeloader. He pays
One
no
milk bone
rent.
at a time.
Eats my food.
Mhm.
No, but he's doing this weird thing where he'll be sitting down, all of a sudden he starts... and he seems uncomfortable, and like it's coming out of his snout, and I'm not a mind reader. I don't speak dog, and I'm just wondering, A, has anyone gone through that with their dog where they're doing this weird... And do I have to take him to the vet for that? What does that sound like?
Some dogs have sinus issues,
They
different
do?
things, and they probably do have allergies too, I'm sure.
Okay, I
But
wasn't
is it something they can give you any medicine for, or is it just, it's unfortunately something they got to go through?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, because the worst is when you go to the vet and they're like, oh yeah, just rub his belly and he'll be better in 3 days. That'll be $900. Ugh. That's what I don't want to happen. So I'm at that area right now. Do I jump into the veterinarian pool, or do I just let nature take its course?
Okay.
Oh. If he looks like he's in distress, I would bring him. If it just looks like, he's got something in his throat and he's trying to clear his throat or he's like sneezing, then maybe not.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's like it's in his throat. It looks like it's more in his snout, and then I'm wondering, do I kiss him on his nose? Is that what it is?
No, you're probably giving him germs. You probably got him sick. He's probably got a cold that you gave him.
Well, I don't like lick his nose or anything. I'll just give him a little peck on the nose every now and then. But then I'm wondering, I don't know.
Do dogs go for like a physical every so often?
Well, he just did like 2.5 months ago, and he was really sick. They checked everything on him, but he's an old dog, and he's got special needs, and you never know.
There's always going to be something new with an old dog.
That's what I kind of feel like.
Get out your checkbook.
That's it. Yeah. Somebody said that my dog has got allergies and have to go to the vet for it. She snorts, sneezes, scratches her face, and she gets allergy shots, $200 a pop.
Yeah. That's. I figured someone wasn't going to text in and say, "Oh yeah, Chewy's just got a cold. He'll be fine in a day."
$200 a pop for allergy shots.
Well, someone's saying in the chat room, and I don't know how true it is, dogs can get colds. They actually can get them and be visible, and I wasn't sure if that was even possible.
Yeah, that's what it probably is. It probably got a lot of stuff humans do.
Do they make doggy NyQuil?
I don't know. We need to knock his butt out.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, yesterday I went to go film that video at the Vanilla Ice House.
Yeah.
So Kevin was nice enough to set this thing up where I was going over there to check out the pool, because the same pool builder that does all of Vanilla Ice's project houses for his DIY show, that same pool builder is who we're trying to get to do our pool. And so we did this video in the backyard. Did you realize they make glow-in-the-dark pool tiles?
No, I didn't.
That's what he's got on this pool.
Yeah.
So it's got all these cool LEDs. It's got a hot tub that holds 30 people. And it's got all these cool lights in
30
it.
people in the hot tub.
30
wow,
people.
Okay, that's
cool. It is so long.
Yeah,
it just
that's awesome.
looks like an airstrip, basically. It's like so long.
Yeah.
And then the tiles around the pool glow in the dark. It is so amazing.
Every time he does one of those project houses, and it's really awesome here in Palm Beach, he does that. He gets the latest state-of-the-art whatever it is, because he has the HGTV show, and so people are watching that. And so it makes sense for these companies to come in and say, hey, let's put in the coolest thing we got on the market because it's a great advertisement for them.
And he's had to start stepping it up, too. He went, like, overseas to get a lot of the materials this time and the ideas, because he was like, I've done everything that they have here in the U.S. He went, like, overseas to find funky, weird, crazy designs.
Yeah, he does. If you don't ever watch the Vanilla Ice Project, that's one thing that Rob is always doing. He's always looking everywhere to try to find ideas, and he's gone and a lot of the stuff that he does, I remember one of his project houses that I went to, he had kind of like this big redwood, the base of a redwood tree that he had found, and some guy just had it in his garage like in California, and he went all the way to like California, got it, had it shipped all the way here to South Florida, and then they had to refinish it, and then they hung it like hanging from the ceiling.
Whoa.
So you look up and it was like the whole ceiling of it. So it just, stuff like that, you're like, wow, it's just amazing stuff that he puts into it. It's the details.
Super unique design ideas.
Yeah.
The details.
It's fantastic for that, yeah.
Really is so cool. And I think he's keeping this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
He said he's keeping this one.
Oh, he is? Okay, yeah. Usually
asking.
puts them on the market.
I know. I asked him, are you going to sell this one? He's like, no, I think I'm going to keep this one.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. That's why it's a big, huge mansion, but there's one bedroom. It's just for him.
Really?
Isn't that brilliant?
Wow.
Like, there's other rooms. There's a game room. There's a den. There's a workout room. There's an office. There's this. There's that. There's one bedroom.
Really?
So
okay.
You don't have to worry about house guests.
Yeah.
It's genius.
That's it. This is my retreat house. Ain't nobody else coming over.
I was way impressed.
That's
I was
awesome.
like, whoa, this is next level.
Yeah, it's a great show to check out to get ideas if you're doing any kind of home decor stuff.
Yeah, inspirational.
My mom is addicted to the show. She loves it.
Okay.
Yeah, she loves all that kind of stuff. So that's cool. You had a good time.
I did.
Today, what I got on my mind, I'm very excited for Jaybird's Taco Salad. Today's Taco Tuesday, right?
Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Wednesday.
Oh, I thought we were having tacos. Oh, wait, we didn't have it yesterday.
I was waiting for Thursday.
What I thought?
Y'all, I got too much going on for me to remember taco. I'm so sorry. I will write it down and I will deliberately go to the store just to get taco seasoning.
I thought it was Weird Food Wednesday.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, that's
okay.
what it is. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
I'm writing it down in the calendar that I'm not going to be looking at because I just realized I had one.
You just discovered a calendar, huh?
I can't wait to make this whole salad and buy about $50 worth of ingredients for Kevin to take a half a bite.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to do taco salad.
I'm just giving you a hard time, man.
No, I will do it. I promise.
That's good. You don't do it. It's
No,
all
I
good.
will because I said I would.
What I got on my mind here, another thing is this is some crazy stuff. Didn't even know it was possible, but there's a crazy photo. This woman at the Ryder Cup, it is kind of like the USA versus Europe, our best golfers versus their best golfers.
Yes.
And Brooks Koepka, who is from West Palm Beach, went to Cardinal Newman High School. He's one of the best golfers that we have out there today. Very proud to call him one of West Palm Beach's very own.
He won a tournament a couple weeks ago.
He has, yeah. He's done very well this year. He's had a fantastic year. He's becoming a great household name on the PGA Tour. And he was on the 6th tee and hit this shot, smacked this woman in the face, and her eyeball exploded. Oh. It's unbelievable.
Exploded?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I'm like, I didn't know an eyeball could do that.
Do you want to see the picture?
I do not.
It's crazy. Yeah. And now she's talking about suing. And this is kind of like where it goes. This might be one of those things that really changes the game of golf. If you love going to the Honda Classic and all that kind of stuff, this might be a new era if she wins. She is planning on suing, saying that they did not make it evident enough that you could be hit by a golf ball, even though people always are hit by golf balls.
You're standing on the perimeter of the green. You don't think you can get hit
People
by a
are hit
golf
all
ball?
the time. All the time. I mean, it's so standard. It's like, Brooks came up, and what are you going to do? But he gives her an autographed glove, and that's kind of like what you do when you hit somebody.
That's what he did?
Yeah, that's what they always do. But, what else do you do? I mean, you're playing a round of golf, and, you got to focus and get to the next...
You pick up her eye, and you hand it to her?
So it's not an eye.
Sorry about your eye.
Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong ball.
Oh.
It's not an eye for an eye, it's an eye for a glove.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. But it'd be interesting if she does sue and wins. Could we see a future in golf where you just can't stand on the side? It would be nobody out on the course. I mean, that's the eventual of what's going to happen if it becomes such a huge liability. If she winds up winning and it costs a ton of money, I guess your only solution, because, I mean, can you build a golf course? You think if you've ever been to the Honda Classic that we have here in South Florida or been to Doral where they do tournaments, it's all temporary stuff on a regular golf course. So they already put up, I think it's like 6 weeks usually of build out just to put up the grandstands that they have.
It's
massive. Can you imagine if you had to put plexiglass up against every single fairway? It doesn't make any sense. The only thing that you could do is you could have probably cut down the amount of people that are actually able to watch it, and you have to put them behind protected barriers, which you would have to build up. It could completely revolutionize the game of seeing a golf match live.
Well, they do this. The baseball's had this problem too, and I know it's a little bit different because you're at a stationary area, but same thing, bats and balls flying in. And there was one where the bat hit the little girl in the head. And she had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, baseball, if you now go to a game, they have nets that go pretty much at every ballpark now all the way through the dugouts on the first base and third base side. So used to be you didn't have a bunch, but now pretty much a lot of the stands are covered by nets to at least keep the line drives from flying into the crowd.
It happened to me back in a baseball game. My bat slipped out of the hand and it hit somebody on out in the little area. Yeah, I mean, luckily they weren't hurt, but you feel really awkward after. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry I hit you in the shoulder.
Well, if you've got a kid that plays Little League, I was at my son's baseball game at Phipps Park on Saturday, and I'm just kind of sitting there, all of a sudden, wha-boom, a ball hits like in the bleachers right next to me. I mean, my son Colin has gotten hit by balls that fly into the stands, so I think it's just kind of it. And this is the thing that to me is kind of concerning is it's just the nature. When you walk into a golf tournament, a baseball game, you go to a hockey, whatever it is, there is a chance, by watching this as a spectator, you still could be hurt. That's just something that you got to take into.
So the eyeball woman, you feel like she shouldn't sue because it's, hey, look, you're in the jungle and this is what happens.
I think you could, say, hey, look, can you help me with the medical expenses? I think that might be fair, possibly. But you know how these lawsuits go. where they go, all the damages and this and that, and they look for millions of dollars. And if she gets like $100 million, people might start saying, look, we just can't have people lining the fairways to watch these matches.
Well, it's like the one, who's that one woman, didn't she get the coffee at McDonald's? So we all know coffee is hot. And it spilled on her, and then she sued them. Isn't that a real case?
Yeah. It
is. You know about coffee. You know that it's hot.
Life is just sometimes dangerous, and you got to know when you walk into these events. I go in there, look, I go in there to watch, and if I get drilled in the head with a puck or a bat or a ball or whatever, oh, well, that's the chance I took when I decided to buy a ticket and go in. I would like to see them help her with medical expenses, but aside from that, then it's like, no, we can't do this because this is the ongoing legalities. It's ruining our society.
Well, there's a difference between suing and having your medical expenses covered.
Right.
I think having medical expenses covered is actually awesome, and golf should do that.
But then they do that all because of what is the price of an eye and my vision and this and that.
Well,
and,
no.
Right.
It's not what is the price of an eye. It's what is the price of my medical bills to get me to where I'm functional. It's not pain and suffering.
You get hit in the eye, Kevin, it explodes, and now you have to wear a patch for the rest of your life. Do you sue?
No.
Are you a pirate every year for Halloween?
I would probably talk to them, and hopefully you would have a discussion saying, hey, could you help me if my insurance doesn't cover? Could you help me pay for the medical expenses? If you can do that, then that would be fantastic because that's really going to put me out, and I'm going to be blind in one eye.
What do you think would be creepier, Kevin, 2 beady eyes or 1 beady eye with a patch?
1 beady eye with a patch.
Yeah.
Is that creepier?
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Well, then I know what I'm doing for Halloween. Thank you for that idea.
I mean, I feel bad for the lady. I really do. But when you go, isn't there always the fear that you could get hit?
Yeah,
They should have you sign something. They'll probably start doing that.
Oh my gosh,
when you
can you
get your
imagine everybody's
ticket,
got a sign?
you got to sign a waiver.
Well, imagine everybody at a baseball game or a football game or any kind of large event where you have to sign a waiver.
35,000 people signing a...
It's not practical. People lose their minds just waiting in line for a beer.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Coming up here in just a little bit, we got a lot of good stuff to get to, including a big challenge that Virginia has coming up. Is she going to be up to the challenge? We'll let you know what it is and get her reaction on the way.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Schumacher Automotive is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Smooth start to your commute for those of you in Palm Beach County as we get your Wednesday morning commute underway. We do have some trouble, though, on the Treasure Coast, however. Crash I-95 southbound after Bridge Road for you to keep an eye out for. In Broward County, 1 Surface Street accident to keep an eye out for as well. It's on Miramar Parkway westbound at Southwest 148th Avenue. Some good news, though. Traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on Northlake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
You know, having a great smile is one of the most important things in life. They did a survey with Florida singles, and they said number one thing they looked at, great smile. And the hardest thing they had to get over was a person that didn't have good straight teeth. That's why getting to an orthodontist, whether you're young or older, is very important. That's why my whole family goes to see Dr. Angela at Palm Beach Orthodontics. She's board certified with the American Board of Orthodontics, does an amazing job, and has state-of-the-art equipment like digital x-rays and impressions. And for adults, she can straighten your teeth and no one's going to know it. It's that Invisalign and the invisible braces that they can do. So you can look your best and no one is going to know. So singles out there, if you don't have the straightest teeth, you definitely want to go see Dr. Angela. And if you mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, she'll take $750 off. That's why you want to get a hold of them today. BracesByDrAngela.com. BracesByDrAngela.com, or call up the 561 number 422-3360. That's 422-3360.
Today you want a new reason for hope, to know your fight is our fight.
Our team at the Maroney Cancer Center at Cleveland Clinic, Florida, is here to care for you anytime, anywhere. Find your way to the best care at clevelandclinicflorida.org/access.
The sub above difference is the silver lining. Order Jersey Mike's for your game day party and rest assured that even if your team doesn't win, your mouth does. Victory is all yours. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
When it comes to moving, don't try to do it yourself. Trust me. Call the professionals. They will literally come into your house. The team from Good Greek Moving and Storage will do in just a matter of hours what would have taken you weeks and weeks. This is what they do every day. Our friend Spiro runs the show, and it is tight.
Yes, and they helped my friend Randy, a.k.a. my dad. He went to Texas. They moved him out of state. He loved it. Said it was a great experience.
Yeah, well, that's just what it is. It's a great experience. Getting your friends to move you, that's not a good experience. Other places, you'll have the same kind of attitude as Good Greek Moving and Storage. That's why everybody we know goes with Good Greek Moving and Storage.
The Good Greek Spiro is a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer, so he runs his moving squad like they run the police team. Pick up your mobile phone and press ** Greek on your mobile. That's ** Greek for your free quotes.
I want Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
Was ist los?
Long day.
Es scheint, Sie brauchen ein Bier.
Hey, I could use a beer.
Ja, tragen dies Lederhosen?
What?
Tragen dies Lederhosen?
I'm not wearing Lederhosen.
Was du willst. Zum Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
Sag ja.
Yeah.
Sag ja.
Ja.
Gut.
It's Oktoberfest at the American German Club. 2 full weekends of family fun, October 12th through 14th and 19th through 21st. Beer, dancing, authentic food, and more. 5111 Lantana Road. Get tickets at OktoberfestFlorida.com.
It's that time of the year. The Palm Beach Home and Design Show this weekend at the Palm Beach County Convention Center. Come out and meet their designers and local experts for all your home projects. See their outdoor living section with professional landscapers, nurseries, pool builders, outdoor kitchens and furniture. Looking for impact windows and doors? How about flooring, kitchen, and bath remodeling? They have it all. Join them this weekend for seminars on how to build your own home. Enter to win a $15,000 home makeover. HomeandDesignShow.com for more info. And this weekend, see you there.
Panthers fans, hockey is back. Celebrate 25 years in Panthers territory with the Florida Panthers home opener at BB&T Center on Thursday, October 11th. Your Cats take on the Columbus Blue Jackets at 7 p.m. for the first home game of the 18-19 25th anniversary season.
Johnny scores! Top shelf!
Specials for the home opener include $5 beers, a magnetic scheduled giveaway for the first 10,000 fans, and more. Single game tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
You know, I do a lot of running around, like I'm sure a lot of you do as well, especially if you got kids or you just have a busy lifestyle. That's why if you want to stay connected to your favorite TV shows, you got to do the same package I got with Xfinity. It is the X1 DVR, so at home it's easy to record my favorite shows with a voice-controlled remote. I also have the access to get it on my mobile device with the Xfinity Stream app. So I watch my favorite shows on demand, whether I'm home or whether I'm away. Plus, I got super fast internet, part of the package deal that I get. So at home, it's great for all my devices, all my rooms, all the time. And it's not going to dip out even during those peak hours. When I'm away from home, I got those Wi-Fi hotspots, 18 million of them nationwide. So I get super fast speeds and I don't gobble up all my data. And you can do what I do. You can stream the live TV, get the latest movies and the shows on any device. Simple, easy, awesome with Xfinity. Whatever you want, whatever you need, Xfinity's got you covered with the customizable streaming TV they got. And you can get started with Xfinity Internet with up to 150 megabits per second download speed. Plus TV, $40 each a month for 2 full years when you bundle both together with a 2-year agreement. Just go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires EPCO bill, paperless billing, and auto pay. Offer ends 11/4/18. Restrictions apply. New X1 starter double play, customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including BTV and RSN fees extra and subject to change. After agreement, regular rates apply.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few showers for our morning drive on this Wednesday. Skies partly cloudy today with a 30% chance of a scattered shower. Still quite breezy today. Gusty east winds 20 to 25 miles an hour, the high 89. Tonight's low 77. And for Thursday, partly to mostly cloudy. The rain chance increasing to 50% for scattered showers Thursday, high 87.
Fall in love with fall flavors at Dunkin'. For your next afternoon coffee run, pick up a $2 iced coffee from 2 to 6 p.m. and try any of their delicious flavors like maple pecan or pumpkin. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got our boy Suits going to be out tomorrow at the Publix Polo Club shops in Boca Raton for the Publix Aprons Cooking School Open House. Suits is such a great cook. Come out there and watch him put on a display for you, ladies.
He doesn't cook. He's just the announcer.
Oh, okay.
He's like the guy that brings the girls, and then they get fed by the Aprons staff.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Suits is a big draw.
Okay.
Big time, and I think he does cook. I think he cooks. I think he cooks real good.
Okay. What?
Are you okay?
I'm not going to lie. I did not sleep well last night. I got a lot on my mind today, and I am struggling.
What can we do for you, Pumpkin?
Probably turn off my microphone.
Oh,
all right.
No.
He's going to be out there tomorrow from 5 to 7 p.m. Polo Club shops in Boca Raton at Publix. You can eat, drink, cook, and win free gift cards with Suits tomorrow.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
What superpower would you want if you could have any out there? Well, they asked kids in a survey their favorite superpowers, what they would want, and just like Superman, number one, flying.
Flying. Flight is where it's at.
Yeah.
I would rather hover. I don't like going too high because I'm afraid of heights, but hovering would be kind of cool.
Hovering.
You can pick your height, right? Just above the treetops.
I'd like to maybe like 3 feet off the ground. I could just hover.
You're going to get hit by a bus.
I think that would be a pretty cool feature. That's how I would fly.
You know what would be
That's
really...
how you would die.
I don't know why they don't do this, because, superheroes are always so brave, and they, will fly into dangerous situations. I would love to see a superhero with massive powers but huge phobias that almost kind of neutralize everything.
He's right here. Panic Attack Pennington.
If only we could give him the power of flight and everything Superman has, but yet he has to take into the game all the phobias he has.
It'd be a struggle.
He would love to save someone in the city, but the buildings freak him out.
Well, I would fly to you, but again, I'd only be about 4 feet off the ground. Here I come to save the... Oh, I just hit a bus.
Number one superpower kids want, also tied with that, is teleporting.
Yeah, that is cool.
If you could fly or teleport, one or the other, which is better?
Teleporting is where you just say, oh, I want to be in California.
Yep.
And then, boom, you're there.
Yep.
You could do things...
That's pretty cool, but the experience of flying is pretty cool. Looking down and seeing everything and the beauty of the world.
It's good for spying, but I think it might be like when you're 15 and you want to drive so badly and then you do it for a year, you're like, I'm kind of sick of this. I think teleporting is better for that reason. I mean, you just get right there.
You're right. And you could leave a room without being suspicious. Virginia could turn her back right now and I could teleport. But if I had to fly, I'm making some noise.
I feel like, too, teleporting, you don't mess up your hair as much. Flying, you're going to mess up your hair.
Big time. Yeah, how could you go to like someplace to look super cute, Virginia? You land, you'd be like all disheveled.
Forget about me. What about you?
Oh, my gosh.
If you fly too fast, that fake hair might fly out.
You know what? I would challenge it, though. I'm kind of going through these different challenges with it. I've given it the Jeep test, convertible test. It passed.
Okay.
We're going next week to the South Florida Science Museum. They're putting me in the hurricane testing machine.
I love that thing.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Crank it up to Cat 5, see if this hair puts that up, so I would know the answer.
Okay, I like
soon.
a little bungee diving, too. Let's see if it can handle that kind of...
Put it on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a long list. Building all kinds of like death-defying challenges for this hair.
Oh, man, that would be... If you were stuck in a hurricane and the winds are...
Like I said, we're going to find out in a week.
That's great.
Yeah. Put it to the test, baby. Will it stay on or not? And visibility is number 2 for the superpowers kids want most. 10%. Big drop-off from the 27% for flying or teleporting. Invisibility's kind of cool, though, because you could sneak out of class, you could sneak into things.
Well, you would find out everything. Anything you needed to find out, you would eventually be able to make yourself invisible, go in the room, and hear it.
Absolutely. You get through whatever you want.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a dark life, though. I would not go invisibility
I don't know.
because I don't want to know what people are saying.
You want to try to get through TSA? Boom.
Yeah, and you don't have to use it for spying. That's just a avenue you could go down. If you don't want to know what people are saying about you, you don't have to use it.
You never need a backstage pass anywhere, Virginia. You get all the access you want. I'd be watching every football game from on the field. I'd be standing like on the field watching the games.
You would never be late ever again, even when you were late. Let's say you're 45 minutes late to a meeting, and then all of a sudden, boom, you show up like in the middle of the row where everyone's at. There's no way you would have snuck in. You're there. They can't argue with you. They didn't see you walk in. Boom.
There might still be a few flaws in that.
I don't know.
45 minutes late.
And then all of a sudden you're in there, and I've been here the whole time.
So you're like, Virginia, we called on you 30 minutes ago. Why didn't you say anything?
I was sleeping.
Oh, much better, yeah.
I'm focused
Glad you're
now.
on time, and then you came here early to sleep.
Yeah, it works.
Mental powers like mind control or moving things with your mind was number 3 on the kids' list. Super speed was up there as well. So that's some of the ones. Super strength was down at number 6 or 7 on the list.
I'm surprised reading people's minds aren't on there.
Mind control, I don't know. That might be the kind of same thing. Mind control, reading people's minds. I mean, I think any kind of like mind control would probably go under the same umbrella for super skills. Just my thought. I don't know. Could be wrong. Ask the kids. Well, somebody's going to need a very special skill. Now, you know, Jaybird has got this movie that is going to be coming up. He does this every single year. He puts together the KVJ Halloween movie.
Yes.
And he's working on a deal with the theater to show the movie. But apparently there is a condition in one of these theaters that he wants to show the movie at. And Virginia, it requires you come through.
Me?
In a challenge to make sure we're able to show the KVJ Halloween movie in this theater.
I can get a really good deal if you do this one thing, because it's going to help them actually promote their theater. They're looking for a way to, you know, promote their theater and get something out of it for them, and then they're going to let us use the theater. This is a theater that they do comedy improv. And they wanted you to do an improv thing before. Now, what they would do is they would lead it.
I'll be by myself?
No. You would be in the sketch with them.
Okay.
But you just have to be, you know, showing off your improv skills. They would lead the way.
Okay.
But you would be in the improv sketch. And I kind of feel like if we don't do that, we're not going to get the theater. Only because I kind of told them you would do it.
Question.
What?
Can I have a few nips?
Totally. Well, I know you're coming. I think you're doing an event that night, so I already kind of built that in.
Oh, is it that Friday?
That Friday. You'd be coming late from another event.
Okay.
Already kind of.
Oh, I'll have a belly full of beer.
Beer. Yeah. Probably
Right.
more than that.
You're a little bit stronger than beer.
Yeah. I like how you, just beer. No, Mama.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So it's really kind of requiring you to do some improv to kind of lead off the whole thing.
As long as I'm not out there by myself.
You won't be out there by yourself that long.
Yeah, is there a time limit on this? Because that's usually what they do with comedy. It's like, okay, you're doing 45 minutes or you're doing 10 minutes or whatever. They usually put a limit on it.
Great question, Kevin. Yes, the limit's been capped to 40 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not one of those comedy hypnosis guys,
No.
is it? Okay.
It'd be like, hey, I got a banana over here. A banana? What are you doing? Like, you know, it's like improv stuff like that.
Okay.
So about 15 minutes.
I'll do it.
Yeah, we signed her.
Wow,
If it helps you with your movie, absolutely.
I love it.
Impressive stuff. Boy, this is just, it's like a double feature now.
Oh, it is. Now the movie, secondary, Virginia's improv skills is really what, this is going to be great.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't drink that much.
Oh, I don't know, Virginia. That might be fun.
No, you need a drink. You definitely need a drink.
I hope people stay for the movie now. It's gonna.
I know.
Wow, that's a big bill.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
And it's going to be the weekend of like the 27th, I believe, which is leading into Halloween.
That is correct. So officially, we have something set on that Saturday, and the theater place that I'm talking about, Virginia, I just had to kind of make sure we got her commitment, and now I can sign the deal with them after the show today.
Wow. Okay. Big stuff. It's a big announcement. Big announcement.
Very exciting.
Yesterday was Name Your Car Day. I know as a kid, we always named all of our cars. I think we kind of stopped doing that. I don't know why.
I know. I kind of felt that way, too.
Have people gotten out of that groove? Do people still name their cars?
Some people do.
Yeah.
I haven't.
No, we haven't since, I've been married. We haven't named, I don't think, any of the cars. I think the last one I had was the first car that I had when I got out of college. I don't think I've named a car since then. Trying to think. No.
You're too busy being a grown-up to enjoy the fun things and the silly things.
But my parents used to do it. I don't know why I don't. Yeah, I'm like, well, I feel bad. So we posted up yesterday a photo of all of our cars and said, okay, what should the name be? Because I don't think any of us have named our cars.
I haven't. Rocco, well, mine is a Tahoe, so he calls it a Hota.
A Hota? It's a little...
That's kind of fun.
He flips it.
A Hota.
He might be dyslexic.
Okay, something to look into. So we'll let you know what some of the popular names are. Do you have a great name for your vehicle? You can let us know, 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show. Yesterday was Name Your Car Day. Has anybody named their car anymore? I haven't for a while, since college. I know when I was growing up, though, we always named like every car we had. And they were like really unoriginal names. Like we had a Toyota Tercel when I was a kid, and we called it Tercy. Tercy the Tercel. I'm like, oh, okay. We put a lot of thought into it.
That's cute, though.
Yeah. But yeah, every car we had, I think, that we always named. I remember that our first car was called PJ for Plain Jane because there was no frills to it. I remember that. Like my parents had nothing fancy on it.
I call mine good old unreliable. She's always not there for me.
Well, we posted the photo of all of our vehicles up on our Facebook page and said, okay, if you were going to name them, because none of us have, what would be the names of our vehicles that we got up there? I am right now driving basically my son's black Jeep. And some people gave me some names. They said the Smug Sled.
Smug Sled.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
That's a good one.
Somebody else, I guess, knew the story. They said, just call it my kid's car, which I pretty much do, or compensating.
Oh, it's a nice car, so you're compensating. You know what they say about guys that drive nice cars.
Yeah, you're trying to make up for something that you wish you would be, so you try to buy it in your car, and so, yeah.
I don't know if I agree with that. There's some people that just like nice cars.
Yeah, I know, but it's a lot more fun that way. For Virginia, they said Witchmobile or Pumpkin.
Ugh. Witchmobile.
Witchmobile seems to work.
It's black like my soul.
Do you have a black car?
I do. I had a black SUV. Before that, I had a black Pilot.
I don't even know if I know what either one of you drive.
You've been in it. You've been in mine a lot.
Huh.
The power of observation.
You drive a white car.
Nope, black. Just said it.
Okay. All right. I thought you drove a stormtrooper car.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought you were driving a car that looked like a stormtrooper.
His wife?
Oh, my wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has a white
Oh,
car.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I can't keep it. I've had one car.
You just can't. Just stop it. I can't.
I just can't.
I just can't.
Dot.
Insert everything here.
For Jaybird's truck with the Bigfoot stickers, some of the suggestions: junkyard, best I could get, or soy boy.
Soy boy. I don't know. Can a truck be soy boy? I think any guy who drives a truck automatically makes himself 10 points tougher.
Okay, all right. I'm feeling tough already.
You don't see a lot of soy boys in trucks.
Thank
to
you.
come to your defense.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You seem like you need a little love today. Somebody needs a hug.
He needs a little TLC,
He
doesn't
does.
he? Yeah.
I could use a hug.
All zingers temporarily have been put on hold.
You sing the crap out of me. Don't worry.
Suits got himself a nice car there. You look
Yeah,
at that,
he
people are
does.
going, dang, look at Suits' ride. The ladies are noticing. They're going, oh, check out that boy. I want a little ride in your car.
I know Suits has probably got some action in that car.
Has he?
I think he probably
Get
has.
him in here, Suits.
Yeah.
I mean, that car is a chick magnet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, over under, how many girls has he made out with in that car?
2.
Okay.
The over-under is 2.
Okay. All right.
Suits. It has to be at least second base. Have you broken in the Infinity?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Okay. Front or
I'll
back?
give you that much.
Front or back?
Okay.
Back.
Oh!
I was talking about her.
Kevin.
No comment.
You can't walk into this room, Suits.
Easy over there, smug sled. Wow.
All right.
I knew it. I knew
Okay.
that car was going to get it for you.
Wow.
You go, Suits.
Somebody suggested the name for Suits' car should be Dad's Loner.
It totally looks like that. Dad's loader's great.
For Denny's car names, somebody suggested either the Peace Train.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense. The Weed Wagon.
Yes.
Or Riding Dirty. So
Okay.
there you go. So appreciate the names. You want to see our vehicles, you can go check out the KVJ Show Facebook page.
It's the WRMF Cash Code. Now is your chance to win $1,000. Here's this hour's Cash Code keyword.
Jaw. This hour's keyword is jaw. Text it now to 67760 to be entered to win $1,000 cash. Message and data rates apply. For complete rules, visit this station's website.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Sorry.
Virginia's over here gossiping, Kevin.
No, I was just lost in a world
Hey,
of...
you guys both forgetting we're doing a radio show here today.
Well, I was thinking about all the things that Suits might have done in his back seat, and I was bouncing him off of Jaybird, and I just forgot it was my turn to talk.
Poor Kevin, he's got to wait until you're done talking
Yeah.
because you're dropping F-bombs like a trucker in here, and you're going into the dirt. He's afraid to pot up the microphone.
Sorry, Kev.
I'm used to it, Virginia.
Coming up in a second, I'll tell you about the Gisele Bundchen suicidal thoughts. Wow, this is crazy. Revelations from Gisele coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Schumacher Automotive is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Smooth start to your commute for those of you in Palm Beach County as we get your Wednesday morning commute underway. We do have some trouble, though, on the Treasure Coast, however. Crash I-95 southbound after Bridge Road for you to keep an eye out for. In Broward County, one Surface Street accident to keep an eye out for as well. It's on Miramar Parkway westbound at southwest 148th Avenue. Some good news, though. Traffic is flowing smoothly at Schumacher Volkswagen on North Lake Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits, 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
I'm a big fan of the quick weight loss program because it works. Worked for me. If you're looking in the mirror and you don't like what you see, it can work for you. Quick weight loss is going to help you lose the weight. Here's the secret. You will eat the foods you crave and you will still drop the pounds. I know it sounds crazy, but at Quick Weight Loss Centers, thousands of men and women are doing it every single day. It's not a one-size-fits-all diet program. It's individually designed by caring weight loss counselors to fit you and your lifestyle and your goals. It's a proven eat-to-lose program. You're going to eat a lot of food and then crank up your body's own natural fat-burning furnace. Don't be surprised to discover you'll be losing pounds and inches while eating more than you ever did before. So if it's 10 pounds or 100, call Quick Weight Loss Center today. Get 50% off the full program. 50% off. Call 888-280-1127. That's 888-280-1127 or go online quickweightlosscenters.net.
Hello, Jim Arrigo here, along with my brother Johnny. Hey, bringing you exciting news. Start the drum roll, Johnny. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Arrigo. If you want a Jeep for less, you gotta go Arrigo. Shop over 1,400 Jeeps with savings so big, only Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, can do it. Whatever model, color, options, you gotta go Arrigo.
Save up to 30% off MSRP on over 1,400 new Jeeps at Arrigo. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $349 a month, just $349 down. Compasses from $18,999 or lease from $199 a month. Grand Cherokees from $299 a month. 2019 Cherokees from $229 a month. Only at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection of Jeeps, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, Margate. Online at arrigo.net.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, $14.99 due, $349 on Wrangler. All plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer. Must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for location. See dealer for details.
CBS tonight, after a new Survivor, it's the season premiere of SEAL Team. When failure's not an option, one team gets the call. We're back. SEAL Team season premiere, and TV's #1 suspense thriller returns.
He's taken Reed and Garcia.
The Criminal Minds season premiere.
I will die before I help you.
After a new Survivor and the season premiere of SEAL Team, CBS tonight.
It all starts at 8 on CBS 12. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
What does your morning sound like?
Morning, Al.
Next stop, 32nd Street.
Welcome to McDonald's.
Can I get an Egg McMuffin, please?
Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
Come in for McDonald's 2 for $4 breakfast. Between 5 and 11 a.m., mix and match any small McCafe, sausage McMuffin with egg, or Egg McMuffin. Single item at regular price at participating McDonald's.
What does it mean to be real about addiction and recovery? At Karen Ocean Drive, it's understanding that status and success can't shield you from the consequences of addiction. Real means discretion and comfort are priorities, so you can focus on the fight ahead. We define what real addiction treatment is. We are Karen Ocean Drive, real about recovery. To learn more, visit caronoceandrive.org/real.
If I win with the new Fast Play games, I would...
Sorry.
No time to daydream when you can win instantly. Play the new $1, $2, and $5 Fast Play games from the Florida Lottery. You could win top prizes from $1,000 to $50,000. Just ask the clerk and the games print right at the counter. Also, enter for a second chance to win additional cash using the Florida Lottery Collect and Win app. The Florida Lottery. It's your ticket.
Claim it!
Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
You ever seen those Mini Coopers on the road? Cool little cars. Great gas mileage, cool features as well. Got a buddy of mine that's got one that absolutely loves it. He says the entertainment package in it is absolutely amazing. They got backup cameras, all the amenities you could possibly want, and a great luxury vehicle, but you got the style of a Mini Cooper. And if you go to Bremen Mini Palm Beach, they got great deals on these things right now where you can save up to $4,000 off MSRP on select new 2018 Minis. Got to make room for the 2019, so you got special deals going on. Even the 2019s have got huge savings right now, and Bremen Mini Palm Beach always has that price assurance guarantee where they honor all competitive dealer offers. So you can't find a better deal on a Mini Cooper, 2-door, 4-door, convertible, anywhere else. Check them all out online right now at BremenMini.com or go see them in person right there, Okeechobee Boulevard in West Palm Beach, and ask them about the cool perks you get with Club Bremen. VIP events like polo and everything else going on in South Florida. You got something to drive your Mini Cooper too. So go check them out online today or in person at Bremen Mini Palm Beach.
The free iHeartRadio app keeps you connected anywhere you go. More than just your favorite radio stations from all over the country. It's personalized radio with your favorite artists. Type in your favorite artist and we'll build you a station with all that artist's best music. All your favorite music, all your favorite stations, all free. iHeartRadio.
Fall in love with fall flavors at Dunkin'. For your next afternoon coffee run, pick up a $2 iced coffee from 2 to 6 p.m. and try any of their delicious flavors like maple pecan or pumpkin. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Workers' compensation claim, Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, Gisele Bundchen is talking details about her relationship early on and what all that was like and about suicidal thoughts. Wow, you would think that she has it all together, but I guess that goes to show you anybody can go down that dark hole. So Gisele's own words coming up in a second about suicide. Before we get into that, it looks like Mac Miller's life is going to be celebrated with a gigantic show in Los Angeles. It's going to be on October 31st on Halloween, and it will feature some of music's biggest acts who also happen to be Mac Miller's biggest friends. Travis Scott, Chance the Rapper, John Mayer, T.Y. Dollar Sign, Miguel, many more are going to be there.
Which one of these artists doesn't belong here?
Poor John Mayer. Although John Mayer's will probably go and just bring the house down with his skill level.
Mm-hmm.
So, proceeds from the show will benefit the Mac Miller Circles Fund, and it's going to be at the Greek Theater in Los Angeles. In other news, it looks like they're talking details about Lil Wayne. So I guess Lil Wayne doesn't know all of the lyrics to his songs.
I don't even think he writes down lyrics. I think he just goes in the booth and does his thing.
Yeah, some do. They let it fly, baby.
Here he is explaining the process.
Is it true, someone said that you've written probably over 1 million songs or almost 1 million songs? That's impossible, right?
That's untrue, because that's not true, because I don't write.
You don't write?
I just go in there and what I was feeling that day is how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
And what do you just think of the beats, or you think of the song and then you just go?
There's always a different trigger, meaning sometimes it might be somebody else's song, it may be a feature. They already have this subject, so I just stick to the subject. There it is.
But how do you remember the song when you perform it?
Your guys are so kind and so generous. They typed up my lyrics for me, and so I'm back there studying them right now.
Okay.
Is it me, or does Jimmy Fallon talk? Oh, it's like he's in a library. He's not trying to be too loud.
I think he's like, this is a scoop.
Yeah, he's always.
This is the first, because it is kind of a scoop.
I'm gonna whisper.
Lil Wayne doesn't write down his lyrics and doesn't know them. And when he goes on to perform on talk shows, the staff on that talk show has to transcribe from his music what his lyrics are and hold up cue cards.
It's kind of interesting,
That's fascinating.
I think there are some other rappers that kind of do it that way, though, too. They just go in there and then just whatever, like, pops in their head.
You should see.
Super fascinating.
You should see Denny's get in the booth when he freestyles. Whatever comes to his head, he kills it. He kills it.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Can we get an example of that?
Absolutely.
We've got a booth.
Okay.
We do have a booth. We actually do have
We got a booth right here.
We got a booth right here where he's off the top of the
If
dome.
that's what he does, I've got it ready to go.
It is what he does.
Okay.
That is. You need to come in here and spit.
We'll get to that here in a second.
Oh,
Okay.
you're going to spit on me. He's so mad.
He's like, what are you doing to me?
Yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out. I saw something else, too. I thought it was interesting. Paul McCartney, now that he's kind of going to go back on tour and all that stuff, he's going back and listening to a bunch of old Beatles and Wings songs. He doesn't even know them.
He's got to learn the lyrics.
They're kind of like new to him, like going, oh, I forgot about that song, right? And so he's like, he has to learn not only the lyrics, but he said the chords, too. He said it's not like, they're 3-chord songs. He said some of the Beatles songs are a little difficult to play, so he's got to go back and actually relearn the lyrics and the music on them.
A lot of those
playing
singers,
a concert.
I think Billy Joel keeps his lyrics constantly where he can see them because I think it's just sometimes you lose your train of thought.
Yeah. Well, imagine if you haven't played Drunk Girl Trivia in 25 years. You'd be like, how do we do that again?
Something tells me I'll be playing it in 25 years.
And finally here, Gisele Bundchen talking some crazy details about her life and opening up. Here she is talking about, at one point, having suicidal thoughts.
Crazy, like my world just kept getting smaller and smaller, you know?
And you said at one point when you were in that apartment on the 9th floor that you went out on the balcony. And what was going through your mind?
Well, because... Sorry. I get this. I know. Sorry. It's different when you write about it than when you talk about it, right?
Right.
But okay, forget it. Everyone cries, right? The reason why I wanted to share these stories that to me are very, very private and very, puts me in a very vulnerable position in a way. It's because I know that a lot of people are, is with the hopes that people don't feel alone.
She talked about how, she was dating Tom Brady, and just 2 months into their relationship, remember, Bridget Moynihan, his ex, said she was pregnant. And so they did the timeline and they figured it all out. And basically, Tom was hooking up with Bridget and Gisele at the same time.
Yeah, he had been what Gisele for 2 months, and then she found out that your ex-girlfriend is pregnant.
But Gisele knows when she started hooking up with Tom, and if you do the timeline to when the baby was born, it means there was a little overlap.
So he cheated on Bridget Moynihan with Gisele Bundchen.
Or him and Bridget may have been on the outs. And, sometimes when you're breaking up with somebody, you're still kind of hooking up with them a little bit.
So he wasn't necessarily exclusive with Gisele. He was just playing for two teams.
I mean, he might have been just being Tom Brady. Maybe he didn't have commitments to either lady, and he was just being Brady.
Okay.
Turn on your microphone, Pumpkin.
I didn't touch it.
You didn't?
I think there's something wrong.
Try again.
His mic just gave up.
There you go. Now you're back.
No, don't act. No. You don't have the tone of, oh, you didn't put the microphone on. Oh, Jaybird does it. No, there was something wrong with the button.
We'll keep an eye on it.
All right, thank you, Ken.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by Wines Around the World. It happens this Saturday at Abacoa. It is a fun wine sampling and food sampling event. So many yummy restaurants, so many delicious wines. Get your tickets ahead of time because it will sell out. Abacoa.com.
Some of your favorite musical artists are getting older. Kevin Richardson from the Backstreet Boys. Yeah, he's 47 now.
The Backstreet Men.
Yeah, wow. Whoa, what? Gwen Stefani's 49 today.
She looks great.
Yeah.
And Tommy Lee from Motley Crue. I'm sure you say the same things about him. He's 56 today and doesn't look a day over 65. Got to say happy birthday. A little 50 shout out to my husband, Jeremy Oxer. That's from your wife, Heather, your daughter, Annie, and Lucy. Also, happy birthday to my son-in-law, Staten Shaw, father of my upcoming grandson. That's from Penny.
Excited.
It's Whitney's 7th birthday.
Whitney!
From Rick Noble. Happy Sweet 16 to Ashley Marie from your dad, Mom, Anthony, Hannah, and Harley.
Ashley.
Beth from Freeport, Maine. Happy birthday. That's from Elizabeth.
Beth.
Happy 6th birthday to Amelia. We love you from Mommy, Grandma, Grandpa, and your fur brother, Atticus.
Aww.
Also got to return a shout-out that somebody got for their birthday to their husband, who's going to be making a trip to the Florida hospital. He's a wonderful husband, a fantastic father to our 2 boys. Please send your thoughts and prayers to us on the way to the hospital for a precancerous polyp to be removed.
Good luck.
And my husband and I listen every single morning. Like, see if you can wish him happy 8-year anniversary. That's from Vicky's.
Oh, Vicky, happy anniversary.
Get us the birthdays, mail at kvjshow.com. You can do that. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, Denny's going to be busy. He's going to show us his freestyle skills, and he's got something called Infinity Pizza to try to tell us all about. Well, he's got a lot of stuff going on here.
I'm going to sit back with some popcorn.
I'm not sure what I'm more excited for. So lots of good stuff going to be coming up right after One Republic from Denny's. This is Connection.
My room until I got high. I was gonna get up and find.
Apparently, producer Denny's about to bring us a couple gifts here today.
Oh, yeah. I just found out too, Kev.
You did.
You just found out you're going to freestyle, spit some rhymes on the mic?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jaybird says you do this a lot. You guys do a lot of music together, and you just like to, like Lil Wayne, go into the booth and just spit it out.
Yeah, me and Lil Wayne don't write nothing down. We just go right from the top.
Look, Denny's is an enlightened cat. He's got things to say. A lot of times he doesn't like to be in front of the microphone. He doesn't like to be in front of the camera. He's a behind-the-scenes kind of a guy.
Oh, he is. Okay.
But you thrust him in on the mic all the time.
I used to be solely behind the scenes.
Yeah, not anymore, baby.
No, he's got a big role in the movie and everything.
Till you met the bird, you had a peaceful life.
Oh, yeah.
Well, how do you do it? Do you just get like start with the topic, or you just whatever just comes to mind? You just
Usually whatever on his mind.
Nah, just go from the gut, as we'll find out here.
Yeah.
Do you need that beat?
I don't know if it matters. But...
Oh, you want one of those? Okay, I was gonna beatbox for him.
Oh, do you want to do that? I don't care. If that makes it better.
I'm not hating it.
All right, you feel it.
Okay, all right.
My name is Producer Denny's. I like to get stoned like Penny Henny. I like to hang out in the club, hanging with the girls, get love.
Yeah,
riding in my
okay.
car, riding real far, getting real stoned, back of my car, getting high, getting high.
We have to shut them off because it's not a good anthem for the children.
It's right off the dome.
Hey, you know what? You rap about what you know, right? Rap about what you know. That's just what it's like in his hood.
Oh my God. The
Yeah.
worst PSA.
Yeah, there we go. Medical use only, children.
He's
Medical
got a
use
card.
only.
He's got the card.
Yeah, he's got a card.
Well,
He's got a
you
card.
nailed it.
Yeah. So, what do you do after you hear a song like that? Well, you eat pizza.
So Dennis is trying to explain this to me, and I said, you know what, man? Save it for on the air. I want to be wild on the air live.
I thought Denny's wasn't eating pizza with you anymore.
But he's got an idea about pizza.
Yeah.
Well, amazing stuff. Okay. All right.
In quitting pizza, I got to step back and look at pizza from a different angle. I've never really quite looked at it. And it's cool.
He's definitely high when he came up with this. I have to look at pizza from a different angle.
It certainly didn't hurt.
You're on the Shark Tank right now.
I was going to say, I heard an idea starting to percolate, so that's what I figured we needed here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's cool.
Sell us on the concept.
Sell us.
Well, so I was coming up with the infinity pizza. It would be a chic pizza. You know the concept of infinity pools?
Yeah.
It's a pool where the water goes all the way to
Seems
the
like
edge.
it goes on for eternity. It goes out to the horizon. You just don't even know where it ends.
It just disappears into the horizon, right, Kev?
Yeah.
And kind of the same concept to a pizza, the infinity pizza, where the cheese goes all the way to the edge.
Yeah.
Now, I guess you could say the advantage of a pizza is that it's a portable food that you can carry around with you and eat on the go, hence why it has a crust. But I was thinking, what if you had a cool niche idea, the pizza glove. It's a glove designed that you can eat pizza. On the top of it, it's got a napkin for wiping your mouth. You can eat it, and then you just toss the glove, and now your hands are completely clean. You don't even get powder on your hands. You get nothing.
So the pizza glove, you are able to hold the pizza, and it's got a napkin on the flip side to wipe your mouth?
Boom, all one move. It's one infinity pizza. You hold it, you eat it, you peel off the glove, back on with your day.
Question, could you even go a step further with the pizza glove? Could you make part of it edible so where you could eat part of the glove and use it as a napkin?
I mean, I'd have to look into it. I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Edible glove. It sounds expensive to manufacture.
Well, so instead of giving you a plate to carry your pizza, most people fold it anyway when they eat it on the go.
Yeah.
So this is kind of just a glove that it's your plate. You have it. You're good to go. You got this chic-looking infinity pizza with cheese all the way to the edge.
Is it washable, or the napkin pull out? Or?
It's a disposable glove. You just peel it off and throw it out.
I've heard enough. I'm buying.
You are?
I'm in. You got my money.
Okay. I'm confused.
Are you?
I'm hungry for pizza.
Oh, amen on that. You're confused. You don't get the concept.
I'm having a hard time visualizing it
On the
in
Shark,
many different ways.
On the Shark Tank, they usually give it to him and they let him taste it. It's too bad we don't have the infinity pizza here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Well, I mean, this was thought of
yesterday.
This whole segment brought to you by weed.
He brought it up yesterday, and he also had no idea we're talking about it on the air today.
I saw it on the prep. I'm like, oh, cool. Infinity Pizza made it.
And Denny's freestyle rapping.
A lot of stuff coming at me in the 7.
Will you go take the complaint calls about your freestyle rap?
Yeah, and go build your prototype.
Ask him which one was worse, the rap or the pizza idea. I'd like to get a comparison here. I just want to know which one won.
I love you, Denny.
You're awesome.
Texan said this is a prime example of a high-dia. That's what we need to start calling him. Producer Denny's high-dias.
To Denny's.
To Denny's.
There you go.
Cheers.
All right. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Okay, so your girlfriend thinks she's going to do something cool. She's going to give you a nice little photo shoot, provocative photo shoot. You are the recipient of said photos, so when you want to remember her, you've got something sexy to look at. However, there was something majorly wrong with her plan of execution. We'll find out what it was coming up next.
It's the WRMF Cash Code. Now is your chance to win $1,000. Here's this hour's Cash Code keyword.
Pie. This hour's keyword is pie. Text it now to 67760 to be entered to win $1,000 cash. Message and data rates apply. For complete rules, visit this station's website.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Schumacher Automotive is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. An accident starting to slow things down in Broward County, I-95, northbound at Sheridan Street in Hollywood. The second from the left lane blocked due to that incident. You can expect delays in that area. On your surface streets, we still have an earlier crash causing delays. Miramar Parkway westbound at Southwest 148th Avenue. That one moving into the clearing stages, but you may still catch some residual delays in that area. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
CBS tonight, after a new survivor, it's the season premiere of SEAL Team. When failure's not an option, one team gets the call. We're back. SEAL Team season premiere, and TV's #1 suspense thriller returns.
He's taken Reed and Garcia.
The Criminal Minds season premiere.
I will die before I help you.
After a new survivor and the season premiere of SEAL Team, CBS tonight.
It all starts at 8 on CBS 12. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Delray at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Hi, Jim Arrigo here. Did you know that the best time to get a new truck is right now? Tell them why, Johnny. Because it's Ram Power Days at Arrigo. Only Arrigo has the power of price and selection. The lowest price and the biggest selection, to be exact.
Save up to $12,000 off MSRP on over 1,000 new Rams at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed options, $7.99 dealer fee. All rebates apply to dealers. See dealer for details.
Serious progressive illness means it's time for hospice. Count on Vitas Healthcare. We're always available, middle of the night or holiday weekend. Available to address pain and other symptoms. Available to improve quality of life. Available right now. Go to Vitas.com. First licensed in 1980.
When people sail to the Caribbean with Celebrity Cruises, they have a lot to say. They say Celebrity has the best ships, the best restaurants, the best rooms, and the best ways to spend time with your family. Celebrity Cruises isn't the only way to experience the Caribbean, but it might just be the best way. Now with new 4- and 5-night getaways. For a limited time, enjoy free drinks and Wi-Fi when you book during the World is Open sale. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel advisor now. Offer expires October 3rd, 2018 and applies to select sailings and stateroom categories. Additional restrictions apply. Ships registry Malta and Ecuador.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
Hey, are you trying to do your best to stay on the younger age of getting older? If you are, Wellington Anti-Aging is a place you want to go for many different reasons. Anything you need to do. Get rid of the lines on your face or take care of the age spots. They've got lasers that can do that by stimulating the natural collagen you have in your face, so you'll look younger more naturally. They also have other things to do too, like getting rid of fat. They've got a strawberry laser, which works basically on any part of your body, or they've also got another one that can get rid of the fat that's right around your belly. It's kind of more of a non-surgical lipo that you're looking at with that. And they also do the hormone replacement therapy, which is a great basis for giving you more energy to feel younger and more lean muscle mass to help your physique, so you'll be able to burn off some of the fat and just look better and gain more confidence. So if you want to put up the good fight, go to Wellington Anti-Aging. You can find them online today at wellingtonantiaging.com. That's wellingtonantiaging.com.
Cobb's Downtown at the Garden 16 Theater is a great place to see the hottest flicks. This weekend, catch A Star is Born and Venom. See Hollywood's best at Cobb.
Great cars, great prices. That's what Bremen Honda has for you. Over 11 acres of vehicles. If you're looking for a new car, if you're looking for a pre-owned car, go in there and say hi to Carlos Gonzalez and the team. This is what they do. They put you in a great car at a great price. And if you're looking for a great job and you are a mechanic, they are still hiring. If you have experience as a automotive service technician, jumpstart your future. Take it to Bremen Honda and find out about making between $20 and $30 an hour. Get great benefits like 401k, medical, dental, life insurance, paid holidays, and time off. Call today and find out the details. It's a great place to work. It's a great place to get a great deal on a car. Get in there now. Easy to find them. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. Or you can shop online at BremenHondaPB.com. Bremen Honda, where low prices are always the bottom line deal.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Indeed.com.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few showers for our morning drive on this Wednesday. Skies partly cloudy today with a 30% chance of a scattered shower. Still quite breezy today. Gusty east winds 20 to 25 miles an hour, the high 89. Tonight's low 77. And for Thursday, partly to mostly cloudy. The rain chance increasing to 50% for scattered showers Thursday, high 87.
Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, you checking out the KVJ podcast every single day? If not, you are missing out. It's the easiest way to listen to the KVJ Show. You do it on demand. You just find one of the podcast apps that are out there. Type in the KVJ Show, you'll get the regular show and then the After the Show podcast. A lot of your emails and comments about our show. You can check it out every single day without music and commercials. You can find it online as well at kvjshow.com.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
So would you be ecstatic or completely upset if your girl did what Will's girl did? Now, she's trying to say that she meant the best, but he's just a little bit disturbed about this gift that she gave him for the reasons on how she got the gift. Checking in from Fort Lauderdale, we got Will on here. Now, Will, tell me a little bit about what's going on. You've been with your girl for a little while now, right?
Yeah, I've been together for 3 years.
Okay.
And she gives me this gift out of the blue. It's not really an anniversary or anything like that. Inside this kind of boxed up envelope are these nude photos of her.
Oh.
Okay.
They're kind of like these racy, professional-looking photos.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, well, look at this. You can see, like, everything. They're real steamy. They're sexy shots. And I was
You
like,
can see everything?
yeah, you can see everything. They're, like, fully nude shots.
Okay.
All right. And she's posing. She's looking sexy. I'm like, hey, wow, that's real intimate and close, and I appreciate it. Then I find out that an old college buddy of mine, and he knows her too, and he's been trying to get into professional photography. Find out he's the one who takes them. He's the one who took these photos of her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we've been in the same room several times and parties and hung out like we're all friends kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what? He's with her naked, taking shots of her. And I'm kind of thrown off, and I say something. I'm pretty pissed. And then she freaks out. She gets super defensive. Why am I mad? And then she's saying that I'm super jealous and that I'm acting all crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
And for me, I'm like, two things. One, with him, he didn't tell me. He didn't approach me. He's not like, hey, man, she asked me to do this.
Okay, let's say you had, Will.
Yeah.
Your friend comes to you going, hey, your girl wants me to take pretty much nude photos of her. Would you have been like, yeah, sure, no problem. Go for it?
No, I would say no.
Okay, all right.
I would say no.
Okay.
So who's close? So you're both friends with this dude? Who's closer? How did you guys meet?
I am. He's like my buddy. He's like my friend.
Okay.
And he didn't
I've known
ask
her
you?
since college. He didn't say anything. So this happens without me. And then the fact that she's so defensive about it makes me feel weird. Like, was there some weird...
Okay, so it's not only that it happened without your permission, it's almost like they did it behind your back, but then when you just say, hey, look, I don't necessarily like how this all went down, then they're very defensive, and that even puts you off a little bit more, saying, if you had at least been like going, oh my gosh, you're right, I should have seen it your way, it was wrong of me, I apologize, but no, that's not the tone. She's just saying, like, you're the one that's being jealous, you're the one that's being weird, what I did was completely normal and fine.
She's upset because now I've made her feel bad about her gift.
Okay. Okay.
Well-
and then wait, so Will's the jerk here. This is basically how it all shook out.
I think before I can rule on this, I need to see the pictures.
Yes.
Just kidding.
We're not allowed to make those kind of jokes.
Zero laughter. Like most of my jokes.
So that would be like, okay, Panda in Virginia, I do this sexy photo shoot with Panda, and Virginia doesn't know about it until after Panda presents her with the photos.
I'm okay with it because you and Panda aren't sexually attracted. You prefer women and Panda prefers women. I think where your girl went wrong is she got the services of a male photographer who I presume your buddy likes chicks. We know your girl likes dudes. So it just feels wrong to have it. First of all, he's your friend. Second of all, he's a guy that's into girls taking pictures. And third, he's not even a professional yet. He's trying to break into the business.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You don't break in with my girl.
If I'm trying to get into photography and then all of a sudden you find out I do a nude shoot with the queen, how hurt are you? Are you bothered by that?
Yeah, I think it's weird, and
It's weird.
I'm trying to see the other side of this thing because to me I think Will's in the right. Now there are possibly a couple of things to consider if it were the case, and I haven't spent a lot of time, but Virginia, remember we went to that one fashion show and I was backstage and the chicks were just changing in front of me and I couldn't even believe it.
That's how it is. If the models are models and they're backstage, it's usually a safe haven for them to just change because they have to run right back out on stage. We had never, of course, never been models. Look at us. So we didn't know what that world was like. And yeah, we're backstage and these girls are butt naked, Jay Bird.
So if your girl's a professional model and your guy friend is a professional photographer, to them nudity is just something that we deal with and it's like it's not a big deal for us. That doesn't then concern me if I'm Will, but their amateur status,
they're both amateurs,
and their relationship is what concerns me. Otherwise I'd be like going, okay, all right, I guess I don't get upset because it's what you do.
Well, plus wasn't this not even for modeling? Wasn't this just for his sex?
It was a gift.
Yeah,
it was a gift. No, this is weird.
It's just weird.
I would be so mad at my friend for doing, not telling
Well,
me.
the response they give you when you say, look, I didn't think that was cool that you guys, and then they're like going, oh, you don't like my gifts? You're trying to make me feel guilty. I tried to do something nice for you, and then it's back on you, and it's Will's fault. You understand why Will's upset, right?
Oh, but the Italian in me would come out very, very saucy.
Yeah.
Marinara.
Yeah, so I think we all side with Will here. I think you're in the right. I think your girl's in the wrong.
Now, you don't have to make a big deal about it. This is not break-upable.
Okay.
But you need to tell her, okay, serious lack in judgment. Here's why, here's why, here's why. Don't ever do it again, or I don't think you're the right girl for me.
You don't support me with anything. Why are you making me feel bad?
I don't support you taking your beaver out around my friends. I'm never going to support that.
You are so insecure. You just don't get me.
Bye, girl. You too much work.
Do you keep the photos? Because in a sense, they're hot. It's her pretty much naked, but every time you see him, you're thinking about your buddy filming him.
Every time he sees him, he can't focus on the hotness. He's only going to be focused on the dude behind the tripod with his own tripod.
You would hope the girl would be #BeCool and just say, you know what, these photos are causing drama. Let's just get rid of these photos and let's start from scratch.
Well, it sounds like she might give Will problems if he gets rid of him. Going, I got you a nice gift.
If she gives you problems, this is a girl that likes drama.
Run, Will.
Okay.
Run.
So then it's a breakup. If Will says, look, I don't want them. I don't like the circumstances and how they were done.
They make me feel uncomfortable. And don't put it on her like you did something bad, even though she did.
Yeah.
You say to her, I feel upset that these pictures were taken. I am sad that my friend saw your beeve. I don't like these pictures because I'm not comfortable with you being naked in front of my friends.
Okay.
If
Very
she
nice.
can't get that, then she ain't worth your effort.
That's our take on it for Will. You got anything to throw into the mix? 877-979-WRMF. You can call or text us 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Will's upset with his girl. She gave him a nice little present. Kind of a nude photo shoot. Until he started asking questions about who took the photos and then found out it was his buddy. Okay, so he's not real happy about that because he was not consulted with this. Was it just an excuse to be naked in front of his friend? Why did his friend do this to him? Should he be upset or should he just kind of like move on? Somebody texted in and said it sounds like the nude photo shoot gift to her boyfriend was really just an excuse for being naked in front of his friend.
Yeah, she's a little shady for doing that.
And she's defensive.
Yeah, she knows it's wrong.
Somebody else said, Will is right, she was wrong. Why would she do that with one of his best friends? And also, how'd she pay for this photo shoot? Huh? Tell me, these photo shoots are usually pretty expensive.
Oh.
I know he's an amateur, so maybe that's it. He's just trying to build up his portfolio, sometimes they say. 877-979-WRMF. Stacy's on here from Lake Worth. You say this is a breakup here, Stacy?
It would be for me.
And why?
Yeah,
What is it you don't like so much about this?
How did they even get together to discuss that? You know what? If he was really the guy's friend in the first place, he would not even suggest that she get naked. You want to try to promote your business and get started? Then wear something maybe sexy, but naked? Butt? Ass naked? No.
Yeah, and people are saying, too, like, she's stupid for doing this, too. Do you trust the friend? Does he have his own copies somewhere on a hard drive?
It's all secrets. The friend and the girl, he's just finding out. They're springing on him. They're being defensive.
And some people have some different takes on nudity. Somebody said, I think everybody's overreacting. I agree. It should have been handled better, but it's just nudity in the 21st century, baby.
Yeah, just a nudity with some dude that now he's got to go hang out with and be friends with, and the guy's seen your girl's privates. Oh, yeah, what's the big deal?
What is the big deal?
So everybody in this room would be annoyed with this scenario.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, too, if you want to be a professional photographer, these aren't necessarily the kind of photos you would also advertise and put in your portfolio. So don't let them try to come back saying that.
Unless this is the only kind of work you want to do.
Because you can do just that work, Kev.
That's
and
true.
then you might want to put that in your portfolio.
Maybe that's what you want to specialize in because you like looking at that.
Mm-hmm. Most people are saying this is kind of a bigger deal. Understand why Will is upset, questioning his girlfriend's motive and why his friend would be a part of this as well. But nobody's saying that I would definitely be out of this relationship. But you would definitely be upset. Without a doubt, you use this to set boundaries. Say, don't do this again. If you do, then it's going to be a problem. Somebody said, as a photographer trying to break into the business myself, when you do a photo shoot for a friend, presumably for free, you usually use those pictures for your portfolio. So who else is going to be seeing her naked? And what other reason would he be doing this? Just because he's such a good friend? Mm-hmm.
Maybe his portfolio is his own portfolio.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there you go. All right, got any comment? You can get through to us, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show. Well, if you're ever going to be throwing a party, they say that there are certain rules to having a good one. I know, Virginia, you like to entertain.
I love to entertain. It's my favorite thing to do.
What are some of the things that you think is critically important if you're going to be having a party?
Beverage choices.
Snacks.
Okay.
The food and beverage is the most important.
You can wreck a whole party and have them turn on you if the snacks are not right.
I agree. And I've been to parties where they're like, yeah, we're having a party. Come over at this time for this party. And there's no food or drinks. I'm like, why would you ever have people over to your house and not put out food and drink?
Honestly, even more insulting, I had one where all they had was a small tray of baby-sized carrots with this weak kind of, it wasn't even ranch. It was
vegetable tray?
It was just these baby carrots.
You invite Jay-Bird?
Well, it was like 30 people there for 9 baby carrots. Oh, let's split this baby carrot. It's so delicious.
You always need to have more food than you think you're going to need. And you always need to have drinks in containers where people can grab them, serve themselves. As a hostess, if you have a bunch of people arriving at once, you can't get everybody's drink. Drinks need to be out. The bar needs to be readily accessible with ice and iced down beer in coolers or bins. It has to be open and easily grabbed.
Music, too. You can be a music bully and only play what you want to play. That'd be me throwing a party and only playing Billy Joel. I know that's not going to be cool with everybody.
What is the best thing to play?
A mix.
A mix.
A mix that's safe.
Okay.
I would play a mix of 70s, 80s, 90s, rap. I would put everything in there. Rap, rock. I would put a mixture of everything. And I know the guy who knows how to do that. One, Kevin Lee Ralston.
Oh,
He's
boy,
got
I don't
party
know if I know
mixes.
how to do it. Yeah. Oh, I do. Oh, I do. You're right. Always prepared.
We should rent you out.
Yeah, what would you do?
I think when it comes to the music, yeah, I try to do that. I try to, you know what I think works is I do go with a lot of like just, you know what? I go with the RMF theory.
The hits.
Our radio station is like that mass appeal, and if you go too cute, go too nichey, or there's that song be like going, the whole party's going to like go crazy. Be like, what's this great song you're playing? That never happened.
Okay, I'm gonna throw out an artist and the name of a song. You tell me, does it make the cut or not? Tell me if it's too nichey. James Taylor, Fire and Rain.
It could work. It depends upon what your crowd is. I think you got to know what the age groups are.
It's 18 to 55.
Well, that's a hard party to try to like get people to entertain.
You play that song early. You don't bring that song later.
Or you play that when you want people to go home.
No. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Do you play some Bone Thugs?
Again, it depends upon your age group and who you got.
You got everybody.
You can play the Bones.
I think you can play Bones. I think that's a universal one.
Okay. They say there are some secrets to having a good party. Here's some things to know when you're putting together the perfect party. Tell me if you agree with some of these, Virginia. They say guests decide in the first 20 minutes whether or not they're going to scoot early. They walk in, they kind of look around, and within 20 minutes, they're like going, okay, are we here for a while? Or are we like, okay, let's look for our first opportunity to bounce?
I would believe that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So the first 20 minutes is really important when you throw a party. They say, one, offer someone a drink in under 8 minutes.
Oh, I think you have to offer someone a drink in under 30 seconds.
Oh, Virginia's so she's like Spider-Man. She comes from the ceiling, boom, tequila.
Here's your drink. You want a shot?
We start with tequila?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Chilled with lemon. Oh, it's so good.
She's a fantastic host. Her
She is.
and my buddy Bigfoot, two people that know how to throw and run a party.
Bigfoot actually teamed up with me for my last crawfish boil. He did all the music. He had like 18 speakers in my house. You couldn't make a move without a speaker next to you.
Solid plan.
It was amazing.
It's really a gift. It's a skill set.
Yeah, it's something you're going to love to do. Talk to your guests within 8 minutes of them getting there.
Unless you don't like them.
You always have to talk to them, even if you don't like them.
Offer somebody a snack in less than 10 minutes.
I mean...
No, the food is out. You got to have food out. As soon as guests arrive, the food should already be out. That's my big thing. People can eat and drink as soon as they arrive.
In fact, as soon as someone walks through the door, hey, Kevin, welcome. We got food on the table. We got beer back here. You let them know what's on the menu immediately.
That's what I thought. That solves all these problems about anybody standing around and waiting.
You put out the food that can sit out, your meat trays, your cheesed plates, your appetizers that can sit out. But the hot stuff, you wait about 30 minutes and then you serve it hot and you make a big deal of the presentation.
What was the year you did tater tots? You did, oh man.
I did cheesy tots for you. I also did...
they were gone before I got there.
Mac and cheese with on grilled cheese.
They were all gone before I got to the party. That's how good they were.
I did quesadillas.
It's a big part of it. Yeah, good food, good drink. You got to have that. They say what you talk about, too, is kind of key. If you're going to be leading the conversations or in a conversation, stay away from politics or money.
Thank you.
Do talk about TV shows, movies, or food. Keep it light.
So you guys see the Kavanaugh oh, no, we can't talk about it.
No, do not bring that up.
Do not do that at a party.
No.
And this is kind of odd, too. They say make sure the party is going to look good in Instagram photos or have a spot where people can take good-looking photos of the party because... people are more likely to show up if they've seen photos you've posted from your previous parties and said that looked like a lot of fun. But you want to have a good backdrop. So that might be one thing you're not thinking about when it comes to parties. Be like, okay, where could people take good-looking photos?
A big thing right now, people are building these green walls where it's like plants, but it's like art. It's on the wall.
Yeah.
And I saw some fake ones where you can buy and put those outside. Those would make a great photo backdrop.
Me and Kevin are both having a house party. You can only go to one. That's just that's how it is. Which one do you go to? Which one are you going to have the more fun at?
I think I go to birds.
That's fine.
And you're fit.
I don't think I've had a party since college. It's a good choice. Somebody wanted to know, Virginia, where can I get good crawfish? They're trying to do a crawfish boil for Halloween.
So it gets trickier. Now we're in the weird months because you're not technically in crawfish season, although some farms do actually have them. You got to be super careful that you're buying live crawfish. You don't want to buy frozen crawfish for your crawfish boil. It's just not going to be the same. I always use Pop's Seafood out of Broward.
Okay.
Call them, and if you're not close to them, they will ship it to your house. They are amazing, but you definitely want to buy your seafood in season when it's fresh. Frozen, for me, is like, no thanks.
And another party suggestion, buy your party booze at Costco.
In bulk.
Yeah, Costco does have some good deals.
Do they have like a party booze package where you could get like all the stuff that you need in one bundle? That'd be pretty handy.
No, you got to individually purchase.
Do you? Because I would love that. If they put together like the top five, like if you got, because I'm not a hard alcohol drinker. I don't even know. So it's like, what is the mass appeal stuff I want to get for my guests when I don't drink that kind of booze?
Vodka's number 1.
Okay.
Rum is number 2.
Okay.
And then tequila's probably number 3. But then down from there, I mean... you want to have all your clears. So you want to have gin. You want to have enough that everybody can get a cocktail.
Unless you're on a budget, then you got to go Strawberry Hill Boone's Farm. That stuff's pretty good, and you can get a lot of it.
All right.
If you're on a budget.
There you go. You still want to go to Jaybirds party?
I'm second guessing myself.
The WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Schumacher Automotive is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. A couple of back-to-back crashes being reported on 95 northbound in Palm Beach County. You'll find the first one at Forest Hill Boulevard, the second one at 10th Avenue North. Jumping over to the southbound side, we're also getting reports of a new crash at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. And checking your surface streets in Palm Beach County, keep an eye out for a new wreck 45th Street at North Australian Avenue. We also have a crash Sherwood Forest Boulevard at Lake Worth Road. On Indian Town Road at alternate A1A, you'll find a wreck Military Trail north of Indian Creek Parkway, and Forest Hill Boulevard at Sherwood Forest Boulevard. You're seeing delays there as well. In Broward County, we just cleared up the roadway following an earlier crash on 95 northbound beyond Hollywood Boulevard. Be on lookout for some residual delays in that area. We also have a new crash in Oakland Park. It's Oakland Park Boulevard westbound at Northwest 56th Avenue. Be on lookout for delays in that area as well. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 979 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
If you're looking in the mirror and you don't like what you see, then you need to do what I did. Go to Quick Weight Loss. If you want to lose the weight, and there is a big secret to it, they have figured out the plan. You can eat the foods you crave and still drop the pounds. I know it sounds crazy. You can drop the pounds at Quick Weight Loss. Thousands of men and women are doing it every day. It's not a one-size-fits-all diet program. The plans are easy to follow and individually designed by the caring weight loss counselors to fit you and your lifestyle and your goals. It's a proven eat-to-lose program. You enjoy healthy, delicious foods, and you crank up your body's own natural fat-burning furnace. Don't be surprised if you start losing pounds and inches eating more food than you ever thought you would. So whether you're trying to lose 10 pounds or 100 pounds, call Quick Weight Loss today. Receive 50% off the full program. That's 50% off. Call 888-280-1127. That's 888-280-1127. Or set an appointment at quickweightlosscenters.net.
Hello there, Jim Arrigo here. Did you know that the best time to get a new truck is right now? Tell them why, Johnny. Because it's Ram Power Days at Arrigo. Only Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, has the power of price and selection. The lowest price and the biggest selection, to be exact.
Don't settle for a puny selection and just an okay deal. Choose from over 1,000 new Rams and save up to $12,000 off MSRP at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Or get all new 2019 Ram 1500 Quad Cab Bighorn from just $369 a month, just $369 down.
Light duties, heavy duties, dualies, 4x4s, limiteds, and Laramies. If Ram makes it, Arrigo's got it for less. Guaranteed. For the lowest prices ever on over 1,000 Ram trucks, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, Margate.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month lease, 10K miles a year, all plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for location. See dealer for details.
No matter the season, there's no better accessory than the confidence that comes with Perfect Skin. And thanks to Body Detail's state-of-the-art True Laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee, you can have flawless skin. Get up to 50% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation today. Schedule a free consultation with our licensed medical laser professionals at bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com, and get info today.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find solutions to fit every sized room. From chairs to love seats to sofas and sectionals. All incredibly comfortable, all beautifully designed. For a stunning room, no matter the size. It's the Columbus Day sale at Lazy Boy. Friday through Monday, get 30% off everything. Plus special financing. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, everyday low price products, clearance, and Tempur-Pedic. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
This summer, make the journey part of the destination. Brightline's express train service connecting Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm Beach brings all of South Florida into your own backyard. And right now, you save $10 on your first ride. Visit GoBrightline.com this summer to book your trip and save. Try it one time, love it every time.
Welcome to Brightline.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Hey Florida, Geico presents Need to Know information because you have to draw the line between what you need to know and what you don't.
Yesterday I did nothing but eat potato chips and ice cream and listen to 80s emo music.
See, didn't need to know that. But when it comes to insurance, the more you know, the better. Like knowing Geico is the #1 auto insurer in your area and the 2nd largest in the country. Plus, they've been around for over 75 years and have a 97% customer satisfaction rating.
I only floss my teeth twice a year when the dentist does it for me.
Again, not really needed. But knowing Geico offers more than just car insurance is important. They offer motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. And the Geico Insurance Agency can help you with renter's insurance as well.
Sometimes I act like I'm texting someone, but I'm really just taking a bunch of selfies.
And not needed. But you should know local agents in your area could help you find even more savings with Geico, like military or federal discounts. And Geico offers emergency roadside service. Switching insurance is an important decision. You can never know too much about it. So Florida, contact Geico online, over the phone, or at your local office for all the information you really need.
If meat and bread are the backbone of a sub, then Mike's Way is the heart and soul. Lettuce and tomatoes, onions and spices, all drizzled in the juice. That's the difference. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
It's tailgate season, and before you make that road trip to support your favorite team, think ahead and change your vehicle's motor oil. Stop by Advance Auto Parts now through October 24th and select one of our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles. Choose 5 quarts of Mobil 1, Castrol, or Valvoline synthetic oil and a Purolator Boss K&N or Mobil 1 filter for only $32.99. Plus, get a free Mobil 1 tactical hat with any 5 quarts of Mobil 1 motor oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. At Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
There's over 11 acres of vehicles at Bremen Honda waiting for you. I'm heading out there. I got to pick up a pre-owned car for my mom. And it doesn't matter what you're looking for. Maybe it's a pre-owned car like me. Maybe it's a new car. Bremen Honda has deals right now. Get in there early and save the rush. Save yourself a lot of money, too. Early month dealer discounts of up to $4,000. You can put up to $4,000 towards a new Accord, a Civic, a Pilot, an Odyssey, or more. Great deals on great vehicles. Go say hi to Carlos Gonzalez. Once you meet him and you get the vibe, you will get it. These guys are selling great cars at great prices, and they just want to put a smile on your face. They want you to tell your friends you got a great deal at Bremen Honda. If you're looking for a gig, too, they are hiring automotive service technicians right now at Bremen Honda. You can make between $20 and $30 an hour. You can also get great benefits, including medical, dental, vision, 401k, life insurance. You get paid holidays and paid time off. So find out about a career. Jumpstart your future with Bremen Honda. Go in and see them in person. Whether you're looking for a car or you want to get your car serviced or you're looking for an automotive service job. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or shop online at BremenHondaPB.com.
Quitting tobacco isn't easy. In all honesty, it's a very hard thing to do. The good news is, Tobacco-Free Florida is here to help you quit your way by offering the free support and tools you'll need to succeed. For the do-it-yourselfers, there's WebQuit, a free online resource that gives you access to tools, tips, and support to help you quit tobacco at your own pace. Just log on to tobaccofreeflorida.com and see how you can start your plan. You may also qualify for free nicotine patches or gum. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried to quit, now is your time to succeed. Along with WebQuit, we offer a series of additional proven tools to help you quit your way, such as Group Quit and Phone Quit. So double your chances of success by calling 1-877-YOU-CAN-NOW or connecting to WebQuit at tobaccofreeflorida.com. Ask about free nicotine replacement options to help you quit. This is your start to a tobacco-free life. No judgments, just help.
You know, MD Now is now the largest urgent care in South Florida. With nearly 40 locations, there's always a doctor on site. MDNow.com.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, Nicki Minaj is about to release a documentary, and in it, she reveals details she's never talked about before. I guess she was in an abusive relationship, and some of those details are pretty scary. I'll share those with you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, it looks like cops in Los Angeles have busted a bunch of suspects who they say have been raiding the homes of celebrities. These guys, when they busted them, they had a list in their car of all of the homes they were targeting and all of the homes they had already hit. So it's kind of making it easy for the cops. They had addresses. They had details of stuff that they had obviously been casing the places and writing down. They were trying to hit LeBron James's house, Viola Davis, Matt Damon. They already got Rihanna, Christina Milian. And how do you say this guy? The guy from the Dodgers? Yasiel
Puig.
Yasiel Puig. They got him while he was playing baseball. They robbed his house.
And then I think he's been hit a couple times. And then he was filmed going to one of those fancy stores buying 30 bags of all this stuff. He was just getting it all back again, but they were putting it on film so people know he's got more stuff.
That's probably why they hit him again.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we got all your stuff the first time, then you replaced everything, so we hit you again.
I mean, he was like, either TMZ filmed it or somebody in his crew filmed it because he's walking out of the store with 30 bags.
Well, that's tough, too, especially because TMZ usually throws that stuff right up online.
Yeah. Right, they're quick.
It'd be up in a matter of minutes. So
Yep.
somebody just sitting there watching TMZ, like, going, really? Honestly, now I could see why paparazzi would be an even bigger problem.
You're right.
They don't care, though.
But
They
you
want
would-
to get their picture.
Yeah, but you would think their security would be good enough that it'd be able to keep people out and alarms would go off.
Well, if you're a celebrity and you have a big house, you know what you have to do? You have to hire somebody with a gun, an armed guard, to just walk your property all day, every day,
I guess
never
I just
take
don't,
a break.
Yeah, I don't get it,
Like-
though. I mean, if you had motion sensors on walls, if you had, for instance, like, I've got those kind of like hurricane-proof, like, good luck busting through one of my windows. It's just not going to happen. You know, if you have that and the house is locked up, how are these people getting in?
They're getting in every time.
Yeah, how?
I don't know.
And that quickly. Because you would think if you hit a window, the sensor would go off, the cops are alerted immediately, they'd be there within 5 to 10 minutes. It should take you 5 to 10 minutes in a good, well-constructed house to get in the first place.
I don't know, Kev.
I mean,
They're
this make
getting
this
in.
seem like it's taking candy from a baby.
You're right. It really does.
Well, these celebs, too, a lot of times they brag about what they have on social media. Just bought a $10 million watch. Look.
Yeah, that's exactly how a lot of them are being taken down, social media. So Nicki Minaj, has this upcoming documentary she's releasing. And I guess in the latest leak of the documentary, she talks about how growing up, her dad was extremely violent towards her mom. She says she remembered when her mother would let her father get away with the violence. She says, as a little girl, I would stand in front of my mother and I would say, from that age on, when I watched him do that to her, I vowed that no man would ever abuse me or treat me like that. But then all of a sudden, I was in a relationship like that, and that was my own life. She talks about an abusive relationship she was in. She doesn't talk about who it was with, but she talks about how she was scared to go in the studio. Her self-esteem was so low. She was in a dark place. And she only found herself again when she moved out and got away from that abusive partner. Crazy. And that is what's going on in your Dirt of the Day, brought to you by Wines Around the World this Saturday at Abacoa. It's a wonderful wine event with wine and food from amazing restaurants, and a portion of the proceeds goes to Little Smiles, so we love that. Get your tickets today because it will sell out at abacoa.com.
Coming up here in a couple minutes, time for another round of Producer Denny's Knows When You're High. Stump them today. You got your choice of tickets for either Iggy Azalea or you got Kid Rock and Brantley Gilbert going to be coming up in just a couple of weeks. So you get to take your pick of what you want here. Whether you're high or not, you can call us up right now. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. And we can give you the hookup on that. Got any emails for us? You can always send those in. Mail at kvjshow.com. Danielle has an idea here for us. It's called Pumpkin Booty. Wait, did we just recently do this? Didn't we do like the butt art? Didn't we do it on Jaybird?
I don't think we did, and if we did, hey man, let's do it again.
Yeah, but this is maybe the new thing for Halloween this year. Pumpkin Booty, where you take your bare butt and you put like a jack-o'-lantern face on it with glitter and paint and all that kind of good stuff.
I love it.
That's amazing.
We did. We made your butt blue with sparkles.
We made it sparkle, but
was it glitter butt? I think we did glitter butt. Yeah,
glitter butt.
So this is kind of like the glitter butt thing. You know, I'm sure it has to do with Instagram.
This is art butt.
Gives you an excuse to put your good-looking derriere up on Instagram and get away with it because of the guidelines, just because you put paint on it. It's kind of like the whole Key West body art thing. I'm not really naked. I got on body paint. What? Wait, no,
we can see your butt.
Yeah.
Who thinks Kevin should do this because he's got the best pumpkin booty on the show?
I'm just going to do it just to do it?
I second the nomination of Kevin.
Well, not just to do it. Instagram numbers, well, definitely they'll soar with that thing. Oh, my gosh.
I feel like I draw a really good pumpkin. I don't want to brag, but I can do your booty right.
And I feel like I can really take some good pictures.
Maybe we should do a poll just to make sure that I'm the right one.
Oh, you're the right one.
You are the right one.
No, I think we got to do a poll.
He's hoping.
Here's what he's doing. He's trying to deflect right now.
Well, if we do a poll, whoever wins or loses has to do it.
Out of me, you, and Kevin.
And Suits and Denny's. No, just Suits. Just Suits.
Let's just do us three.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'll put it on Twitter. We'll see who gets it. Thank you for the idea. Some fun little stuff for the Instagram.
Just let the record show Kevin has the best butt.
Absolutely. If you want to see a pumpkin booty.
But we've never seen Virginia do anything like this before. You've seen my butt many times. You've seen Jaybird's many times.
I mean, mine looks like a rotten pumpkin.
I did the bit back in the day, get your ass plastered, and I had my butt plastered.
What day was that?
Are you trying to
back
bring
in
up
the
something
day.
from 2005?
Back when my butt looked good.
I think she's like going like pre-2005.
You're going Wild 95.5,
This is
2005.
2008.
Wow, a decade.
I think that number's a little foggy.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll have to work on that, yeah. Might be time to have Virginia do it again. All right, we'll put it up on Twitter. Also, we'll put it up on our website, kvjshow.com. A fantastic idea. Thank you very much, Danielle. We'll see who will get their pumpkin booty. That's going to be next weekend. You just got to tell us, is producer Denny's going to be able to figure out if you are high or not? 877-979-9763. You just got to stump him here. He's got 3 questions for you. We'll start here with Mikey in Fort Lauderdale. What's up, Mikey?
What's going on, guys? Good morning.
Good morning. Okay. Denny's got a couple questions for you here, and he's going to guess if you are high or not. Go ahead, Denny's.
All right, Mikey, if an imaginary friend appeared into your life right now, what would they look like?
I would say it'd be something similar to the guy from SpongeBob, Bubble Buddy.
Oh, yeah.
The Bubble Buddy. I love it.
Yeah.
Great question. Great answer.
What is that guy's name? My kid watches it all the time.
I think SpongeBob got really good, and I don't know how I know this, at blowing bubbles, and he made an imaginary friend out of bubbles. And
he did?
Bubble Buddy that followed him around. Yeah, I remember that episode for some weird reason.
I wonder why Denny's is.
It was on last week.
Yeah. Okay. Denny's like SpongeBob. Interesting. Okay.
Second question for you, Mikey. If you were sneaking in somewhere, what fake name would you give them?
What fake name would I give them?
Okay. Maybe even like a hotel alias.
Hotel alias, or you're sneaking in somewhere you shouldn't be. What fake name would you give?
Roger Dodger.
Oh, I like it.
Look
Yeah.
at this clever guy.
That's going to work.
It's like a G.I. Joe name.
Okay.
Yeah.
And final question. If you could remove one food from existence, what would it be?
Wow.
Completely gone.
Oh, Denny's. I think we should explore that as a show.
Yeah, that's a tough question. One food. I would probably say cereal.
What? How dare you?
Cereal?
Wow. Not the answer Jaber was looking for. Jaber was probably leaning on maybe a tofu or a broccoli.
I did. I thought this guy's going to go straight up Brussels sprout. Cereal? How dare you?
I love...
Okay. All right. What does that mean, Denny's? Is this guy high or not?
I would have picked licorice or something, but I don't think he's high. I think he's pretty on point.
He's controversial, I'll tell you
definitely
that much.
Okay. Mikey, are you high?
I am not high.
Dennis gets another one.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Dude, what's your beef with cereal?
Completely offended by that answer, huh?
I'm triggered.
Christina's on here from Hope Sound. What's up, Christina? Hello, Christina. She's already passed out.
Wake up.
Hello, Christina.
Christina.
Hello.
Okay, whoa. Slow reaction time. Hello, how are you, Christina? You got to talk in the other end of the phone.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Loud and clear.
All right.
Loud.
You just answered your shoe.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Denny's got a couple questions for you here. We're going to try to figure out if you're high or not.
All right, Christina, if you had to get a face tattoo, describe what you would get.
A face tattoo? Oh my god, I don't even know.
Can we just cut right to the guess?
Probably like tacos or something.
All right,
Taco.
Big taco. on the face.
Could this be a ruse, though?
Maybe. Maybe it's just some
It
acting.
would be
here.
just like right back in the mouth.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Second question for you here. If you founded your own country, what would you name it?
I think she just put out the phone with her tongue.
Yeah.
Hello?
Suits, was she high? Oh,
she
yeah.
was, all right.
Yeah, okay.
She hung up.
On what, though?
I don't even know. She may have been the highest girl we've ever had on this.
I think you're right.
Wow.
That wasn't an act, right?
No, no. She told Sue, she's like, I'm so high.
It sounded like she swallowed her phone.
She was struggling. I hope she's not going anywhere until Thursday. Wow.
All right, well.
Okay.
I kind of had a hunch on that, too.
Yeah. I think that was kind of obvious. We just cut to the chase on that. Mackenzie's on here from Lake Worth. Hello, Mackenzie.
Hello.
Okay. Danny's got a couple questions for you here, and he's going to guess if you're high or not. What's question one?
Mackenzie, if you could turn the ocean into any type of liquid, what would you pick?
Chocolate milk.
Oh, good answer.
Ooh,
good answer.
That is a good answer.
Speaking to the bird.
I gotta tell you, the answers and the questions on this round have been
because they're all food related. Yeah,
they're great.
Yes.
Let's see here, Mackenzie. If you could live in a world with only one type of weather, what would you pick?
Snow.
Really? You would go snow?
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I love the cold.
The winter wonderland.
Snow's just weird, man.
Okay.
You ever look at it? I'm just kidding. Final question for you, Mackenzie. How would you handle having a mohawk that started on your head and ended at the bottom of your back? Would you style it? Would you trim it? What would you do with a back mohawk?
Oh, definitely braid it. Definitely would have to braid it, like little braids, cornrow my mohawk.
Okay.
And she's laughing at her own comedy. I love it.
Okay. All right. Does that give Denny's any kind of clues here? What do you think?
Makes it tougher because, I mean, she kind of does sound hot.
She's real giggly.
She's real giggly.
She sounds adorable.
She does.
Most challenging one you got here.
Oh, the one before wasn't challenging?
Yeah. You know, I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to go, you know, I think Mackenzie's high. I think at first I thought she was trying to trick me, but I think she's high.
Mackenzie, are you high?
I am not.
Oh, she got me!
She got you!
She got me! It was that last answer.
She totally got you.
The last answer.
Took him down! Took him down!
This is your first loss in a while, dog. Dang.
I am
What?
Shocked.
Whoa, Mackenzie, well played. All right, you got either Iggy Azalea or Kid Rock and Brantley Gilbert tickets. What's it going to be?
Kid Rock.
Okay. Very nice. There won't
Good
be any
stuff.
weed smoking at that concert.
No, not at all.
Nice. Okay, well, that's going to be going down next weekend on the 13th. Coral Sky Amphitheater tickets on sale now at livenation.com. Have fun, okay, Mackenzie?
All right, thank you.
Okay, very nice. Coming up here in just a couple minutes. Very tough topic that we've all felt that maybe we just need to take on. One of Virginia's friends is going through a very tough, life-challenging debate we'll hear about coming up next. Well, Virginia's got a friend that laid a really heavy story on her, but unfortunately it is just something that too many people are having to go through. She was seeking some advice from her good friend Virginia about something that happened a long time ago in her life. A time when she was with somebody I guess she thought she could trust and she couldn't. And in the course of this journey, she was sexually assaulted and became pregnant from the sexual assault.
Yeah, it's a crazy story. She's 16 years old, and she's at a concert with a group of friends. And she wants to leave the concert early, so she does. She leaves the concert with this girl and this girl's boyfriend. And the girl's boyfriend drives them home, but he wants to drop off his girlfriend first and then drop off my friend second because
that's a weird setup.
But he sold it like, oh, you know, it's just
She's
closer
closer.
to my neighborhood this way. And
Yeah.
so the girlfriend didn't think anything of it. My friend at first didn't think anything of it until he started driving her to this wooded area that was not in the direction of her house.
Yeah.
And yeah, then he assaulted her right then and there in the car. And she didn't tell anybody. She didn't tell her parents. She only told a couple of friends, and a few weeks later, she was pregnant.
Here she is, 16. She's pregnant from this thing that happened and didn't feel like she could tell anybody or knew who to even go to.
She didn't even know the guy. She knew the girl.
Oh,
She's still to this day doesn't know his name, and she's now starting to look for it because so many women right now have been through this, and they're being triggered by the stories of others.
Yeah.
And, you know, when people come forward and they say their story, because they are brave, others can be brave. And it is healing, and it is super cathartic to come out and tell your story and finally get it off your chest. But now she's looking into it. She's trying to figure out who this guy was and trying to be able to track him down and at least have a confrontation with him and let him know that, you know, he's not going to get away with this. Maybe he can't be prosecuted by the law, but you can pretty much ruin somebody's life when a story like this comes out.
Something that's baggage she's been carrying her entire life.
Yep.
And you said now her parents are what, like in their 80s?
Her parents are in their 80s. They don't know. And she was asking me, should she tell them? That was her big debate that she was going through. And I don't know if I gave her the right advice.
What did you tell her?
I told her that I didn't think she should tell them because they're elderly and they're going to feel guilty and they're going to...
Like they didn't do enough to protect her. We should have known. We should never have let our 16-year-old be in that situation.
I feel like telling them is going to make her feel better, but telling them is going to make them feel horrible. And it's still not going to solve anything. They can't fix anything. They can't do anything. They can't go back in time. I think that she absolutely should confront this guy, and she absolutely should get her closure and make him pay for what he did.
Yeah.
But I don't know if telling the parents is the right thing.
Well, I think there's a lot of questions with this, and like, you know, he'd said, unfortunately, too many people have been through it, but there is power and there's strength in numbers and hearing stories from other people. More people are coming forward, and hopefully this is something we can really start to root out so it's not a problem in our society like it has been, at least to the same extent. So, yeah, should she tell her older parents? Has anybody been through this? Did you? What happened with that? How did you try to track down somebody in this type of situation? And then what kind of... penance can you invoke on them? Or is it just a matter of giving them a confrontation? That's the best you're going to be able to do.
A videoed confrontation where his name is just put out there and everybody knows what he did, including his employer, I think is fair.
Yeah. Maybe somebody's been through it. What did you do? What's the best path to retribution and to making yourself feel whole again, too? Because obviously something that she's been broken by since she was 16 years old that she's still carrying around, that she doesn't have the closure to it that she needs.
She's my age. So she's 45. She's just now able to talk about it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine since you're 16?
I can.
Oh.
Imagine all the emotions you have. So if anybody has any suggestions on how maybe they've gone through something similar that you could help this friend out with, 877-979-WRMF. You can call or you can text us 877-979-9763 here at the KVJ Show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Schumacher Automotive is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Heavy delays building on Southern Boulevard. We have an accident that's now blocking 2 left lanes eastbound before I-95. You can expect major delays in that area. Also have a disabled vehicle now blocking a center lane on the Turnpike northbound. That one is beyond Okeechobee Boulevard. And on your surface streets, still getting reports of slowdowns following an earlier crash 45th Street northbound at Australian Avenue. Also keep an eye out for a wreck at Sherwood Forest Boulevard and Lake Worth Road. And a crash on Indiantown Road. That's at alternate A1A. In Broward County, seeing delays after a crash on 95 northbound. It's just before Sample Road. The right lane blocked there. We also have another crash northbound beyond Hollywood Boulevard. That one moved off to the right shoulder. Keep an eye out for a crash on the Sawgrass Expressway southbound. That one is the left lane blocked at Commercial Boulevard. And on Pines Boulevard, a wreck westbound. That one is beyond 103rd Avenue. You'll find the right lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for I-79 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
At JM Lexus, you won't find any hidden fees, just our lowest price, right from the beginning. No more haggling or negotiating. And if we lower the price within the calendar month, we'll refund the difference. Change your mind? We have a 72-hour, no questions asked return policy. Welcome to Lexus Plus, where a single, dedicated consultant will personalize your experience from start to finish, and you'll get our best price up front. Because at JM Lexus, the only one that matters is you.
I was talking to somebody the other day who had a friend who had some issues with their pool deck. In fact, their pool is actually starting to raise out of the ground. It happens here in South Florida. And you may think, who do you even call for something like this? Well, N Square is the name. They are the experts for lifting and leveling patios, pool decks, sidewalks, driveways, garage floors. They can also get rid of those tripping hazards that might be tripping you up in the dark at night. They can also resolve indoor and outdoor wall cracks and cracks around your home's windows and doors. And they do it with the highest quality materials. They got the best equipment and they get the job done right the very first time. Just look on the Better Business Bureau website. They've got an A+ rating for a contractor, and they offer free estimates and worry-free financing, so there's nowhere else to go. N Square is the name you Google online or go to their website directly, nsquareinc.com.
CBS tonight, after a new Survivor, it's the season premiere of SEAL Team. When failure's not an option, one team gets the call. We're back. SEAL Team season premiere, and TV's #1 suspense thriller returns.
He's taken Reed and Garcia.
The Criminal Minds season premiere.
I will die before I help you.
After a new Survivor and the season premiere of SEAL Team, CBS tonight.
It all starts at 8 on CBS 12. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
Let's lunch at Rain Dancer Steakhouse, Monday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. Great lunch, great prices.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Maybe you're driving around in a car that is not working very well, or maybe your air condition isn't working, or maybe you just got bad, bald tires. Apex Automotive is awesome, and they're affordable, they're trustworthy, and they've got a full-service auto repair center from tires, brakes, to wheel alignments, factory maintenance, diagnostics. You name it, they can do it. Certified professionals, technicians, all of that stuff. And if you go in there and say, hey, I heard Jay Bird talking about that, they're going to give you free windshield washers. So that's, I can't say it, free windshield washers. 3 locations. They're brand new one off of Linton Boulevard in Delray. Also a location in Wellington and one in Lantana. Apex Automotive's expert service with a personal touch.
Vitas Healthcare is the expert at seamless care transitions. We transition from curative care to palliative care, from hospital to home. We deliver calm to a family in crisis. Meaningful changes made seamless. Refer today. Download our app or go to vitas.com. First licensed in 1980.
So many cars and so many deals are going on right now at Bremen Honda. Save yourself thousands. Whether you're looking for a new car, a pre-owned car, doesn't matter what you need. Get in there early. When you beat the rush later in the month, you're going to save. Save now at Bremen Honda with early dealer discounts of up to $4,000. Put those towards a new Accord, a Civic, a Pilot, an Odyssey, or more. And if you're looking for a gig, Bremen Honda is now hiring for automotive technicians. This could be a great position for you. They pay between $20 and $30 an hour and comes with a complete awesome benefits package: 401k, medical, dental, vision, insurance, paid holidays, paid time off. So if you're looking for an automotive service job, go to Bremen Honda. Go meet Carlos Gonzalez and the team over there. They're a family. They do it right. They sell great cars at great prices, and it's a great place to get your car serviced as well. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres, or online at BremenHondaPB.com.
When people sail to the Caribbean with Celebrity Cruises, they have a lot to say. They say Celebrity has the best ships, the best restaurants, the best rooms, and the best ways to spend time with your family. Celebrity Cruises isn't the only way to experience the Caribbean, but it might just be the best way. Now with new 4- and 5-night getaways. For a limited time, enjoy free drinks and Wi-Fi when you book during the World is Open sale. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel advisor now. Offer expires October 3rd, 2018 and applies to select sailings and stateroom categories. Additional restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Malta, and Ecuador.
In a perfect world, the new Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center wouldn't exist. But eliminating cancer demands the extraordinary. It demands North Florida's largest healthcare system, together with the #1 cancer center in America. It demands access to the latest clinical trials, new targeted therapies, and world-renowned doctors working together for each patient. Baptist MD Anderson in Jacksonville, Florida. Learn more at baptistmdanderson.com.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Chevrolet 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Chevrolet Malibus, Silverados, Equinoxes, Camaros, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search nowcar.com.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Indeed.com.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking lots of scattered showers on this Wednesday through the mid to late morning. Lots of scattered showers, a 30% chance of showers today. Otherwise, partly cloudy and still windy. Gusty east winds to 25 miles an hour, the high 88. For Thursday, partly to mostly cloudy, a 50% chance of scattered showers. Still quite windy Thursday, with the high again, 88.
Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got a chance to hang with Suits. Tomorrow, he's going to be at the Publix at the Polo Club Shops in Boca Raton starting at 5 o'clock. Going to be there till 7. It's the Publix Aprons Cooking School Open House. Especially single ladies, come on out there. Young Suits out there. Eat, drink, cook, and win free gift cards and maybe a date with Suits himself. Ow! Tomorrow, 5 to 7 p.m. at the Publix at the Polo Club Shops in Boca Raton.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Virginia's story about her friend definitely striking a chord with a lot of women who have unfortunately gone through what she has. Back when she was only 16 years old, and we're talking 30 years ago, was sexually assaulted by a guy she didn't really know. It was the boyfriend of her friend, and the friend got driven home first. She then was driven out into the woods, and after the assault, became pregnant.
I mean, just horrible.
People are asking, did she have the baby? What happened with that?
She did not have the baby. She had an abortion. She was 16. She took a couple of little girlfriends with her and never talked about it really again.
She at 16 had to make that decision, had to go through that, and for 30 years has been wrestling with it. Her parents are now in their 80s, and she's now trying to decide if she should tell her parents or not.
Yeah, I mean...
At their age.
My thought was like, I don't know. I think it would make her feel better, but I think it would make her parents feel horrible.
Well, somebody said she needs to consider how she would feel if, God forbid, they pass. Would it be better if... Would she be able to live with herself more, knowing that she never told them, or more that she did tell them and it was something that would be on their minds until their final days? And
what if you tell them and it kills them?
Yeah.
I mean, what if the heartbreak of that, if I was 80 and Mags told me that, it might kill me.
Because, there's a story that had come in that somebody talked about when they were in high school. Same thing happened. They had initially told their parents and their mom, and the mom didn't believe them. Had told school counselors. School counselors didn't believe them, and the rage they had to deal with in later on life, as they continued to say the same story. Then finally her mom is like, okay, I do believe you. And then her mom internalized a lot of anger and rage on herself. But at that point, and that's what is awful about this, you can't go back and undo it.
Right.
Once it's done, the pain is there, and now it's just, okay, how do you try to heal yourself? What's the best way moving forward?
If you don't face it, and if you don't get your healing, like if you sweep it under the rug, like I know so many people did, like my friend did, it is going to come back. you're not going to be able to live out your days without this haunting you and then resurfacing when something, like everything that's in the news is a trigger. It's a big, big trigger for so many people right now. And if you know somebody who's been through a sexual assault, reach out to them and check on them right now, because all of this stuff in the news, it is making it top of mind for them again.
Yeah.
And they are thrust right back into that moment when they were a victim, and it's hard.
Well, and anyone who's sitting on it, probably like your friend is the big debate that's happening right now is, do you believe or do you not believe? And that's the biggest challenge that's out there. And you're saying, I'm seeing this in the news, and that's the debate. Do you believe or do you not believe? And then I don't want my story to be scrutinized the same way. Heaven forbid I went through the pain. I don't want somebody on top of it to say, I don't believe you.
Right.
So, someone else texted and said, nobody should ever have to go through sexual assault, ever. She should tell as many people as possible and have him have that stigma over his head for the rest of his life. She's in a unique position where she doesn't even know who this person is.
She doesn't. Nobody knows. There's no way to try to get a hold of him.
So she texted me yesterday. Now we met on Monday, so this is a whole she's been working on it, and this is all she's thinking about now because she wants to find out who he is. She knows the girl, so she reached out to that girl. And she got a name, but she doesn't know if it's the right name. And now the girl is claiming that wasn't her boyfriend at the time. So it's like a whole other page. She's just texting me now. But she's got some names, and she's looking into it to figure out, is this the guy?
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. So she's on the path. I think she should at least. She's got curiosity. She wants answers. She should at least start the process and move forward. And somewhere along this journey, more answers in her feelings and her heart might tell her, okay, I feel good about how I'm pursuing this.
And when it comes to the whole telling her parents, it's really up to your friend. Does she want to tell her parents? And I think parents, when it comes to their kid, they're able to be strong and handle the news of no matter what it is when it comes to their kid. I think they're not going to like to hear it, but I think that if she wants to tell them, she should.
I think she was leaning towards telling them, and then I told her, I don't think you should, but I don't know what the right advice is.
I know my
that.
parents would want me to be honest with them. If I wanted to come forward and tell them that information, they would want to know.
Yeah, and I guess it's probably a case by case on what you think is best. Someone else texted in, said, it's been 19 years since it happened to me. I never told my parents. I don't plan to. I don't want to cause them that kind of pain. She should seek therapy.
And it's going to be different for everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the answers might be there in therapy. So it'll be interesting to see what she does, and I'm sure a lot of people will be listening to see how she handles it, because I think everybody, there's probably not a one-size-fits-all type formula for this. For some people, it's probably best to tell your parents. Other people, it's probably not.
It's going to be very different. And all I can say, too, is that, tell your story and tell it to a professional, too. Get some real good advice from a professional. I don't know what the right answer is. I haven't been through it.
Therapy step one, continue to pursue and find out who this person is, I think is right up there as well. I think you can't go wrong with both those things. And then through the course of this journey, then hopefully, she'll start to get some answers.
Do you think she should confront this guy? Because I said yes.
I would continue to find out who he is and then continue to look into the best way of doing that. And if anybody's ever done it, how do you confront the person who sexually assaulted you from 30 years ago? Any advice on that? Is there a template for that?
Well, there's a lot of stuff, too, that's kind of unique in this case because we don't even know if there's a name or the right name.
I know.
Still a lot of questions and a long road ahead of her. But I think, to be on the road, at least she'll be seeking some kind of finality with it.
And I shouldn't say unique because I think it happens a lot. So I just mean, the name your friends is saying they don't know about it.
Well, she's actively now pursuing it, and I have no doubt in my mind she's going to figure it all out.
Well, definitely keep us updated.
I will.
On what happens. So I know a lot of people are listening and have gone through the same thing and are probably like, I want to hear other examples.
And if she's listening right now or anybody else who's been through it, you are very brave to tell your story.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You can always get a hold of us here, 877-979-WRMF. Call or text at the KVJ Show.
It's the WRMF Cash Code. Now is your chance to win $1,000. Here's this hour's Cash Code keyword.
Fans. This hour's keyword is fans. Text it now to 67760 to be entered to win $1,000 cash. Message and data rates apply. For complete rules, visit this station's website.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Yeah! Wow. You know, I just because of the nature of it and the fighting of the whole situation, I haven't really dialed too much into the Brett Kavanaugh case that has been going on. But this part definitely did get my attention. He got into a bar fight with some random guy he thought was the lead singer of UB40.
UB40, it's so crazy.
Wait, what? I'm like, was this part of the Saturday Night Live skit, or is this like real?
What's funny is now, because of this UB40 story, I am seeing all these outlets go, by the way, UB40's got an album coming out in 2019. It's actually great for UB40.
Well, Kevin, you're not a fan of UB40. In fact, you don't like them.
I can't stand UB40.
Would you
Can't
fight them?
Yeah, I kind of saw this. I'm like going, okay, that part of it I get. Yeah.
You understand why people wanted to hurt UB40?
Yeah, honestly, it took me a while because I'm like, wait, is this serious or is this from what Matt Damon was doing? Was this part of the skit from Saturday Night Live? Because I didn't really know, but no, apparently he was in a bar in 1985 and he thought that it was the lead singer. I guess he doesn't like them, and a fight happened, and now the band has had to come out and say that it was a mistaken identity and they had nothing to do with this bar fight of a guy who might be a Supreme Court justice.
But we got a new album coming out in 2019.
It does nothing but help them.
I tell you, the world is so bizarre right now. I can't tell. It's so hard doing whacked out news now because I'm going, wait a minute, is that real news or whacked out news? I'm like, well, that's got to be fake, right?
That's real, Kevin.
Okay, so I had to check 4 different sources and be like, this is a fake story, right? He got into a fight because he thought he was fighting UB40's lead singer? No, I guess it's real news. Is that correct?
I think so.
Okay, I still am not even certain. So, okay, we're going to go with real on this one. Okay.
I don't know. They're investigating. I have no idea.
That's unbelievable. Well, other things happening in the world that we know is whacked out. American Airlines Arena. American Airlines, the airline itself, not the arena. It's the arena named after American Airlines.
The company, the airplanes.
Yeah, we'd heard just last week they decided to boost the price of booze. I guess I'm starting to see why. Apparently on a flight from Phoenix to Boston, they had to divert it yesterday because a drunk passenger wouldn't stop doing pull-ups on an overhead bin.
He just had to get in his reps, Kev.
Had to.
You know what that's
Oh,
like.
I do. Yeah, going, I got my buzz on. I can get my lift on. I mean, those things sometimes are not real sturdy, right?
No, they're not built to support a human.
Yeah.
With all the luggage that's already in them. Sit down, you drunk idiot.
I was like, wow, okay.
Oh, I'd be so mad if he was going to make me late for my flight.
Mm-hmm.
That's when all the passengers should band together and just tackle this guy and knock him out and then buckle him in.
He's doing pull-ups in the overhead bin. Okay, I get it, yeah.
So annoying.
Plain workout. Yeah, you could do that. Make a video of it. Well, just to let you know where our society is today, a student union at a college in England has now banned clapping. You cannot clap. They're afraid it could trigger anxiety.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, stop. You just do these stories to make me mad.
How are you going to show your approval in large groups?
You don't. You can't do approval anymore because approval makes people feel bad.
The funniest thing, because my son does theater. He did it through high school. And so, I'm used to sporting events. I grew up with that. And my daughter, his twin, had played softball. And you go out there, you whoop, you holler, you clap, you get
Lots
loud.
of clapping.
And so the first time my son did this theater thing, I don't know what it is. I don't know what you call it. They
Acting?
did yeah, well, it was like
play?
It was in front of, they would get together and as a competition. And they get in front of a class and everybody's there watching and they do a scene. Like from whatever. And so he does it. I'm like, well, this is great. I'm like, yeah. And everybody looks at me like, you pig. And my wife slaps me. I'm like going, what? And she's like, you have to do this. You do jazz hands. You put your hands up in the air and you wiggle all your fingers. That's how you show approval when you do these things. That's apparently theater in the know. I had no idea. So you want to know what they're going to have to do in the student unions now? We're going to have to go to jazz hands. And I don't know if jazz hands would trigger anybody, but apparently that's safe. So we have to get rid of clapping in our society. We have to go to jazz hands.
So I got jazz finger. Is that working? I'm not doing jazz
One
hand.
finger and you shake it around really fast?
Here's my jazz finger for
Okay.
you.
That's your thought on this new thing where we don't clap?
Yeah, we can't clap. What's next? You can't laugh?
This is crazy.
No, it is crazy. And it can't be, it's not commonplace, right? This is one score.
I'm doing this whacked out news here. I'm just like going, the world would be crazy.
Yeah, whoever came up with that is a soy boy.
Possible Supreme Court justice fighting UB40 fake singers.
I mean, I'm a soy boy, and I don't agree with that. Come on.
You got that, and now you got a mom in Texas getting charged because she got her 10-year-old a tattoo.
Okay.
Can't do that.
You shouldn't get your 10-year-old a tattoo.
Now, they saw the tattoo, and they're going, you just tattoo a 10-year-old? Oh, no, it's fake. And they're like, okay, let's try to wipe that thing off. That ain't coming off. That's a tattoo. That's a legit tattoo.
Question, what is the tat of?
I love hell. I'm just kidding. I don't know what it is.
What were you thinking, Mom?
Well, she wasn't, and now she is facing child endangerment charges because of it. Yeah, it is a great question, yeah.
We did find out, though, because I believe Magnolia, or it was Caitlin, when Caitlin was a little girl. It might have been Magnolia.
You took Caitlin to the tanning booth.
And they were going to let the kid, I think she must have been 7 or 8
7
at the
or
time.
8, yeah.
They're like, oh, sure, you're the dad. I'm like, yep, yeah, you can bring her back and tan her. But they're going to put her in a full-on tanner.
We'd be like, no, wait, that's just totally irresponsible.
I'm like, Kev, I don't think this bit's going to work.
Yeah, it didn't work because they're going to allow it to happen.
I mean, okay, the bit took under 3 seconds. I'm going to tan my, right here. It was over.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the story. I don't see exactly what it was. Happened in Bellefontaine, Ohio, just out of Columbus there. And I think the tattoo artist was 16.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and wasn't wearing gloves. There's a lot of problems going on here.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a tattoo artist. He was just a friend.
He's just a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big question. Well, and now they're trying to take up the debate. They go, well, you could pierce a baby's ears. Why can't you get a 10-year-old a tattoo?
Oh, the tat community, which I'm a part of, by the way.
That's the fight that's going on.
Get real sensitive about judgmental tat stuff.
Some people are defending this mom, saying...
some tat community will.
Whoa, okay. It's actually turned into a little bit of a fight, saying that's wrong. So what about the people that pierce their baby's ears?
But my baby wants to have her ears pierced.
Oh,
Seriously,
okay.
my daughter wants, at age 9 months, wants her ears pierced. She told me.
Wow, turned into a little bit of a fight now. There's a geyser in Yellowstone National Park that erupted after about 50 years of just sitting dormant.
Uh-oh, I hope nobody was taking a picture of it.
I know, right? The weird thing that happened, though, is apparently for the last half century, people have been just chucking random items into it, and when it erupted, these items came out, including loose change, cigarette butts, a BlackBerry, and a beer bong.
They became projectiles? Did they hit anybody?
No, I didn't hit anybody from what I could tell from the story, but yeah, the earth just barfed up a beer bong.
Well, stop throwing beer bongs in the earth, people.
Yep, now you know.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. Schumacher Automotive is partnering with Operation Kids Safe at all 3 Schumacher locations in North Palm, West Palm, and Delray Beach. SchumacherAuto.com. Come join the family in keeping our kids safe. Heavy delays building on Southern Boulevard. We have an accident that's now blocking 2 left lanes eastbound before I-95. You can expect major delays in that area. Also have a disabled vehicle now blocking a center lane on the Turnpike northbound. That one is beyond Okeechobee Boulevard. And on your surface streets, still getting reports of slowdowns following an earlier crash, 45th Street northbound at Australian Avenue. Also keep an eye out for a wreck at Sherwood Forest Boulevard and Lake Worth Road. And a crash on Indiantown Road. That's at alternate A1A. In Broward County, seeing delays after a crash on 95 northbound. It's just before Sample Road. The right lane blocked there. We also have another crash northbound beyond Hollywood Boulevard. That one moved off to the right shoulder. Keep an eye out for a crash on the Sawgrass Expressway southbound. That one is the left lane blocked at Commercial Boulevard. And on Pines Boulevard, a wreck westbound. That one is beyond 103rd Avenue. You'll find the right lane blocked there. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for I-79 WRMF.
Air conditioner not cooling like it should? Call Lindstrom Air for a free air conditioning service call when we make the repair. Like the CFC 142-7611.
I love those guys.
No matter the season, there's no better accessory than the confidence that comes with perfect skin. And thanks to Body Detail's state-of-the-art true laser technology and our free lifetime guarantee, you can have flawless skin. Get up to 50% off laser hair removal, tattoo removal, and skin rejuvenation today. Schedule a free consultation with our licensed medical laser professionals at bodydetails.com. That's bodydetails.com and get info today.
You know, there are a lot of things that my daughter and I both love about Lin University in Boca Raton. The big benefits for her. She loved the campus size. She did not want to get lost on a big campus, huge classes. Lin is smaller. You get more attention from the professors when you're there, and you got a better chance to bond with people you're there with. My daughter's in her 3rd year. I've definitely seen it firsthand. She also didn't want to leave South Florida. She loves the weather here. Her brother went all the way to Michigan where he freezes his butt off in the winter. She wanted to stay down south. That's exactly where she is. Now she's in communication. She's done a little bit of sports management. There's a lot of things for her to choose from. They also offer a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Drama. You could do acting or musical theater performance. And they got a great MBA program too. Not only on campus, but you could do it online too. If you're a busy professional, it'll save you time and money. And on campus, every student gets their own iPad with the syllabus grade and books right there on it, saving me, the dad, a ton of money. They got a lot of great sports programs too, and they've won 24 national championships. They just won the golf one and men's golf this last year. They've got a basketball team, they've got baseball, softball, lacrosse, soccer, some really good programs as well. It is a great environment and a fun place to go. Just check it out online today because it's right here in Boca Raton. Lynn.edu, LYNN.edu.
Hello, Jim Arrigo here, along with my brother Johnny. Hey, bringing you exciting news. Start the drum roll, Johnny. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Arrigo. If you want a Jeep for less, you gotta go Arrigo.
Save up to 30% off MSRP on over 1,400 new Jeeps at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection of Jeeps, you gotta go Arrigo. Online at arrigo.net.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
O'Reilly. When it comes to safety, nothing is more important than your vehicle's brakes. If it's hard to stop or you hear squealing or grinding noises during braking, stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts. You'll find the brake parts you need from trusted brands like Brake Best and Brake Best Select at everyday low prices. Play it safe with brakes from O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
My daughter loves her smile. You know, Dr. Bradford did it, and she's got the braces. She is so proud in pictures. She smiles from ear to ear, and he is to thank for that. There is nothing that Dr. Bradford hasn't seen and fixed in his 20 years of an orthodontic specialist. He's board certified. He has walls filled with honors and certifications, and he's on advisory boards. Tons of experience, exactly what you want in your orthodontist. Offices in Jensen Beach and in Palm Beach Gardens. Call today, 561-694-3006 or online at orthobybradford.com.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find solutions to fit every sized room. From chairs to love seats to sofas and sectionals. All incredibly comfortable, all beautifully designed. For a stunning room, no matter the size. It's the Columbus Day sale at Lazy Boy. Friday through Monday, get 30% off everything. Plus special financing. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, everyday low price products, clearance, and Tempur-Pedic. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
Let's lunch at Rain Dancer Steakhouse. Monday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. Great lunch, great prices.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 9. Head injuries are serious. You can get a brain injury from bad whiplash without even hitting your head. Sometimes symptoms of a traumatic brain injury can be subtle. Watch out for changes in personality or behavior. Your family may notice it first. At Rubenstein Law, we make sure all of your injuries are addressed, especially head injuries. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
I did something recently called the M-Sculpted Allenby Cosmetic Dermatology. I love the concept. It's the world's first and only FDA-approved machine that'll simultaneously burn fat and build muscle. Just 30 minutes on this device is like doing 20,000 reps in the gym. I've noticed a good difference, too. I feel happy about it. And if you're having a hard time getting to the gym or you're a new mom, this might be something you want to check out. Want a better beach bod or you got a wedding that's going to be coming up? It's perfect for you. And they can even use it on your butt to lift and sculpt. So go check it out today. There's not many places that offer it, but you can get it at Allenby Cosmetic Dermatology in Delray Beach. Call 833-ALLENBY, 833-ALLENBY, and look for the video we made. It is on the KVJ Show and 97.9 WRMF Twitter page right now.
It's tailgate season, and before you make that road trip to support your favorite team, think ahead and change your vehicle's motor oil. Stop by Advance Auto Parts now through October 24th and select one of our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles. Choose 5 quarts of Mobil 1 Castrol or Valvoline synthetic oil and a Purolator Boss K&N or Mobil 1 filter for only $32.99. Plus, get a free Mobil 1 tactical hat with any 5 quarts of Mobil 1 motor oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. At Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
Oktoberfest is finally here. The American German Club presents the best Oktoberfest. Kicking off Friday, October 12th, 2 weekends of the most authentic German food and beer, live music, and bands straight from Munich. Get your tickets now at OktoberfestFlorida.com.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Delray at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Shop thousands of cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. Priced thousands below retail. 954-222-CARS. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Talking about that story a second ago about the mom just outside of Columbus, Ohio, got in trouble for getting her 10-year-old tatted. And some people are actually debating, saying, well, what's the difference between getting your 10-year-old a tattoo and your baby's ears pierced?
I think one of them's illegal and one of them's not.
It is funny, though, about the earrings thing. As I've heard moms talk about how their 9-month-old daughter wants earrings, and I just want to look, I'm not against getting your kid's ears pierced, but don't act like your kid wants them. Those earrings are for you. It's for the mom.
Mm-hmm.
9-month kid can't even say, I want earrings.
Well, it's part of the interesting debate. Now, part of the thing that had happened in this story with the 10-year-old was, I think the tattoo was done by somebody that shouldn't have been in unsanitary conditions, so that was a big part of it. But even somebody who's part of the tattoo community texted us and said, I am completely against giving a 10-year-old a tattoo. A fake one you can, but the difference between getting a baby's ears pierced and that of a child at 10 getting a tattoo is that tattoo's permanent. It's going to be on the kid's body forever. And, I mean, it's the kid at the age of 10. Imagine if you would have gotten a tattoo at the age of 10, and let's say that your parents were cool and let you decide what you were going to do.
Smurfs. It would have been Smurfs.
Yeah, mine might have been Duran Duran. I was really into them at the time. Trying to think of, maybe there's a sports team that I was really into. I think I really liked the Cincinnati Reds then.
Think about how much it's going to stretch, too. You've got a lot of growing to do still
and fade
after 10.
I would have probably got Jabba the Hutt with Billy Joel sitting on his tail, and that would probably
should have gotten Jabba the Hutt's body with Billy Joel's face.
That would have worked too, and I would probably still be happy with that today.
I feel like you would.
I would.
Jabba the Joel.
Yeah, I haven't changed since I was 8.
Or Billy the Hutt. I don't know.
Billy the Hutt's good. I kind of like Billy the Hutt better than Jabba the Joel.
Not really complimentary things, either
Well,
one.
you know, we're here
for
for
Billy. I mean, for Jabba, it's great.
I'm a big fan of Billy the Hutt.
Well, now there's another story, too, that's going on about a mom who wants to shave her 6-year-old daughter's lower back and legs due to her hair growing. And
Shave?
Shave, yes.
Go do laser. I mean, nobody wants as a
Laser a 6-year-old?
Yeah.
And then get her a tat. When the legs are nice and smooth.
If you've got a hairy back as a female, that's never going to be attractive.
But I mean, I've done
the daughter
I've
saying?
done the lasering on the back. It hurts. I mean, I remember it felt like I was being stung by a swarm of bumblebees.
Is the daughter saying she wants it, or is the mom saying she wants it?
Well, I think what's going on is the child's being made fun of. And so
Okay.
here's the mom. The kid at 6 is already getting the hair, getting bullied because of it. And it's like, Mom, I don't want to,
I think it's a pretty safe bet to say female back hair is not going to come back in style. So I would get laser.
Laser on a 6-year-old?
Yeah, you can numb it up. She won't feel it.
Oh, I disagree heartily, Virginia.
You can numb it.
They numb me up.
Let me
They
ask.
didn't numb you with a shot.
Oh, geez.
You can numb it with a shot and really numb it.
Would you be cool if it was just the waxing? Or are you saying that's too young, no matter what, to do anything when it comes to that
I
stuff?
think shaving seems reasonable. I mean, shaving is not a big deal, and you're doing it because it's like, okay, it's just something she wants. I don't, they may say, look, you're at this age, you're reinforcing that kids are worried too much about how they look, and this is the wrong thing to do. But look, if your kid's being bullied and tormented about it and being called Sasquatch, then it's like, okay. Hey, if you feel better with the hair off, I don't think that's a big deal. I would shave it. Lasering to me, I think I wouldn't.
Little extreme.
That'd be a little extreme than where I'd be willing to go.
You're gonna be shaving it every week.
Yeah, that's some people do that. Some people have to live that way when they got to shave every week. Not everyone lasers everything off, Virginia.
I love laser.
I mean, you lasered your widow's peak off. That's not common.
I did.
Yeah, I think that's how I would go with it. But
I was trying to look less witchy.
I can't even imagine if this mom were even. This mom's talking about shaving, and people are like, "But how dare you?" I mean, I can't even imagine if this was lasering. People would be really losing their mind.
I feel like people just hear shaving and they're not hearing the facts. If the hair is growing to a point where it's on her legs and kids are making fun of her.
It's on her back.
This isn't a thing where someone's trying to sexualize a kid. They're trying to get the hair off so the kid doesn't get bullied, and it's a different thing. Why is that so hard? Why?
I don't get it. I'd say laser the kid.
Somebody's
You're
saying
insane.
Somebody's saying try Nair. Shaving will grow back thicker. Is that true, or is that
Well,
a
shaving,
myth?
you feel the stubble, so it feels like it's growing back thicker because you've cut the hair off in the middle of the shaft. The tip is always softer, and if you Nair it, then the tip comes out first, and it feels softer. But when in actuality, it's not really changing the density of the hair.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
I think so.
I tuned out.
Yeah. Somebody said, tattoo, my ex and I have got a 12-year-old. She wants her belly pierced. I'm okay with it. Her father said, absolutely not.
How old?
12. Belly pierced.
I don't know about that. Belly piercing is to look sexy. I don't know if I want my 12-year-old to look sexy.
It all depends on who you ask. Not everything's about sex, blah, blah, blah. If I had a kid and she wanted to do a belly ring at age 12 and show off her belly, I would be like, hell no, is what I would say.
Well, Mag still tries to get belly shirts when we're out shopping and stuff.
Okay.
And I'm like, no, you're not getting like croppy tops. You're not getting anything where if you move around, people are going to see your belly. I don't think it's appropriate. You're 13. Maybe when you're 16, we can revisit the conversation.
But then you say, I don't want my daughter to have a belly showing with the belly button ring. You don't care about... Well, women should be able to do that. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say anymore.
I don't think that little girls should have things that make them look sexy. I just don't.
I'm
I think belly shirts and belly rings are too sexy. Now, when you're 16, 17, 18, go for it.
You said 12, right? That was the age?
12 and 13 is too young.
People are defending the piercing the baby's ears, saying it's unlike the tattoos. It's not permanent. It could grow back together if you want. Though I did have my ears pierced when I was like a teenager, and I still got like the little holes you can see.
I bet you did.
Aren't you cool?
The last sign of my rebellious youth.
Mullet Ralston definitely had an earring.
Yeah, I was all confused though. I had like George Michael. I had earrings all over the place. Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
does Panda. He's got a bunch of holes in his ear.
Yeah.
Still.
Joe's on here from Jupiter saying a lot of it's a cultural thing too. What'd you want to say, Joe? Yes.
Yes. Hello?
Go ahead, Joe.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. In the Spanish culture, we pierce the baby's ears when they're like a couple of weeks old, maybe a month at the most, to identify the sex. And for them not to remember the pain. It's traumatic at that age because it's painful. When you do it older, you're going to remember the pain. You're going to remember the trauma. So they're trying to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, honestly, I'm very happy that my circumcision happened when it did, because if I had that book for this week, I would not be thrilled.
I'd be pretty bummed if I had to go through that right now. Like if that was on my
You knew
Thursday,
that was coming up on Friday? That's how you're spending your weekend?
I'd be pretty bummed out, and you'd have another tequila week.
Yeah.
Tequila breakfast.
Yes, I kind of get that.
Tequila circumcision breakfast. It's a long hashtag.
So people are calling me and you old school for the whole belly button shirt, and they're like, and the argument is always, well, it's the same thing as a bathing suit. You're not trying to say anything wrong about them. What's the difference?
I just think it's wrong. I just think it's just
why,
too
though?
sexy.
Tell them why.
A bathing suit is functionally for swimming. A belly shirt and a piercing is meant to titillate.
Titillate and get sexual attention in public, Virginia? Is that what you're saying?
Look at my sparkly, sexy belly.
At 12, we're saying. At 12.
At 12, at 13. I don't like the super sexy bathing suits. Just, I go on the record. Mama likes a full Speedo.
Oh, yeah, but you have always worn old women bathing suits.
For me and my child. She fights me on that, too.
Well, the story today is this woman who is getting a lot of heck because she's shaving her 6-year-old daughter's legs and lower back because she's getting made fun of. But Dina's on here from Jensen. You say you did this with your daughter in pre-K, correct?
Yes.
And was somebody saying something to her at school?
Absolutely. The kids were torturing her. She wore a skirt. We're Italian, so, you know, it happens. But I shaved her legs every 3 months, and her back hair I did a couple times, and it didn't grow back. Sometimes it's that baby hair that they have that's never removed.
Okay.
And I can tell you one thing, it does not grow back thicker. I'm a hairdresser. If that was the case, everybody would have hair down to their ankles.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point. You're right.
I shaved.
Did anybody give you a hard time about it at all? Because this is a national story.
All the time, but I said, you know what? Not your circus, not your monkey.
Okay, all right.
You gotta do what you gotta do for your kid. And you know what I mean? Because it's honestly, the bullying is worse. It's worse than when we were kids.
Yeah.
And I have to say hello to Virginia because we met her. She got my daughters in at Mitchell Musso many years ago when we first moved here.
Aw, nice to hear from you again.
Very cool. All right, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
But tell her not to worry and tell her to be her daughter's advocate and do what she's got to do. It may not even grow back, but don't do the laser hair. She's too little for that, but shave her. Doesn't matter.
So my question is, why would anybody care? How come people would be mad
I don't
if the girl
know.
gets, if she's shaving her legs? Why is that a thing?
If it makes your pre-K daughter feel better about herself and it's easier to go to school, why would I've got some balls to say anything to you about your choice to do that.
But I just don't even get why anyone would even be mad about that. It's
Because
so
they think it's
stupid.
sexualizing, but it's not.
No.
You're just trying to prevent bullying. I think you're being a good mom.
Yep. Somebody asked the question, Virginia, what's your take on makeup? What age for a girl can she start wearing it?
Magnolia already wears makeup. She loves makeup. I don't have a problem
What
with
age can you
makeup.
start as a girl?
She started around 12.
Okay.
She's 13 now. She really likes it.
And somebody wants to know, I'm probably going to get this pronunciation wrong, because I don't know who these people are. Kim Zolciak-Biermann, is that correct?
Oh, yeah, that's Wig.
Oh, why?
I don't know this.
From the Real Housewives of Atlanta?
I don't know this. I don't know these people.
We love Wig.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
Well, she photoshopped her 4-year-old to make her nose smaller and her butt bigger and rounder. Do you have a problem with that?
It's bizarre, but it gets me.
That's not titillating?
You're laughing at it because it's so cartoonish
It's
and
so
over the top.
stupid, yes.
Because it is over the top.
I don't think she's being serious. I don't think she wants to. She's making jokes, and she's the one. I mean, you want to talk about controversial. Kim Zolciak-Biermann is the one that tweeted to John Legend that she would have her daughter perform sexual acts on him for backstage passes.
Oh, boy.
She was joking.
Yeah.
But this is her sense of humor. This is what she thinks is funny, and she loves to fire them up.
That's what she thinks is funny. Huh?
Boy,
Yep.
she sounds hilarious.
She's very entertaining.
Okay. Well, any things you want to throw by Virginia, you can.
Please, this is getting good. A lot of traction in the chat room.
And it's also probably about time to check in with the poll, too, to see who's leading this. Danielle had emailed us the pumpkin booty concept, I think was on Cosmo, one of those sites, whatever. And what it is people are painting their butts to look like jack-o'-lanterns.
Yes.
Which KVJ show member should get it done?
Kevin,
Virginia, or Jason? I'll let you know who's leading in the voting next.
Did you miss a segment from the KVJ Show? Find it on kvjshow.com or soundcloud.com/KVJ Show.
Oh, I slept so good in my Sleep Number bed last night. I did not want to get out of bed. It was cozy. It was comfy. This is how you're going to feel every morning. Rested, happy. These 360 smart beds by Sleep Number are amazing. Everybody from pro athletes to regular moms get a better night's sleep.
Oh, did somebody say athlete? Oh, yes, us athletes, it does help out greatly. I keep my bed at 100. Kev, you're an athlete, too. What do you keep your number?
I am. Okay. I keep mine at a 40 is the best thing for me, comfort level wise. I love the Sleep Number app too, because it lets me know how well I slept during the night, and I can actually make adjustments in my life to make sure I'm getting the sleep that I need.
Come in right now. It's the fall sale at Sleep Number. You can save $100 on the Queen Sleep Number 360 C2 smart beds, now just $899.99.
Locations all over the place. I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
They've got one in the Boynton Beach right next to Fridays near the intersection of Congress Avenue and Old Boynton Road.
Don't forget, Sleep Number is the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL. Go into the Sleep Number store and tell them the KVJ Show sent ya.
CBS tonight, after a new Survivor, it's the season premiere of SEAL Team. When failure's not an option, one team gets the call. We're back. SEAL Team season premiere, and TV's #1 suspense thriller returns.
He's taken Reed and Garcia.
The Criminal Minds season premiere.
I will die before I help you.
After a new Survivor and the season premiere of SEAL Team, CBS tonight.
It all starts at 8 on CBS 12. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's the largest team of meteorologists on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, updating you when you need it most. It's a team of reporters breaking down the laws that impact you and making sure you know what's happening in your neighborhood and cities. It's an award-winning investigative team that will stand by you in your hour of need. What does it mean to be the one to turn to? It's a commitment to stand by you. That's why CBS 12 News is the one to turn to.
When people sail to the Caribbean with Celebrity Cruises, they have a lot to say. They say Celebrity has the best ships, the best restaurants, the best rooms, and the best ways to spend time with your family. Celebrity Cruises isn't the only way to experience the Caribbean, but it might just be the best way. Now with new 4- and 5-night getaways. For a limited time, enjoy free drinks and Wi-Fi when you book during the World is Open sale. Visit Celebrity.com, call 1-800-CELEBRITY, or contact your travel advisor now. Offer expires October 3rd, 2018 and applies to select sailings and stateroom categories. Additional restrictions apply. Ships registry, Malta and Ecuador.
Here's the deal. At Wendy's, every hamburger is made with fresh, never frozen beef. Like the Dave's Double, which is made with a half pound of hot and juicy beef. Now here's the big deal. I hope you're sitting down for it, on a really comfortable couch. Because now you can get Wendy's delivered by DoorDash. So sit back and relax. Or just keep doing what you're doing and let the Dave's Double come to you.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Delivery available at participating Wendy's. See DoorDash.com for details.
Hello, Jim Arrigo here, along with my brother Johnny. Hey, bringing you exciting news. Start the drum roll, Johnny. It's Jeep Adventure Days at Arrigo. If you want a Jeep for less, you gotta go Arrigo. Shop over 1,400 Jeeps with savings so big, only Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer, can do it. Whatever model, color, options, you gotta go Arrigo.
Save up to 30% off MSRP on over 1,400 new Jeeps at Arrigo. Wrangler Unlimiteds from $349 a month, just $349 down. Compasses from $18,999 or lease from $199 a month. Grand Cherokees from $299 a month. 2019 Cherokees from $229 a month. Only at Arrigo, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat.
For the lowest price and the biggest selection of Jeeps, you gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass, Margate. Online at arrigo.net.
Select models, amounts vary. 36-month leases, 10K miles a year, $14.99 due, $349 on Wrangler. All plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $7.99 dealer fee. Rebates applied to dealer, must qualify with approved credit through Chrysler Capital. FCA sales for location. See dealer for details.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Let me tell you about Bank of America. Maybe you're driving around and you ask yourself these type of questions. Am I putting enough into my 401k? Should I lease or buy a car? What's the best way to use my bonus or tax fund? Well, whether you have questions about saving, spending, or anything in between, Bank of America's experienced financial specialists are here for you. Trust me, they've worked with me and they are awesome. Proudly serving West Palm Beach. Schedule an appointment at bankofamerica.com/conversation.
In a perfect world, the new Baptist MD Anderson Cancer Center wouldn't exist. But eliminating cancer demands the extraordinary. It demands North Florida's largest healthcare system, together with the #1 cancer center in America. It demands access to the latest clinical trials, new targeted therapies, and world-renowned doctors working together for each patient. Baptist MD Anderson in Jacksonville, Florida. Learn more at baptistmdanderson.com.
It's tailgate season, and before you make that road trip to support your favorite team, think ahead and change your vehicle's motor oil. Stop by Advance Auto Parts now through October 24th and select one of our Freedom to Choose oil change bundles. Choose 5 quarts of Mobil 1, Castrol, or Valvoline synthetic oil and a Purolator Boss K&N or Mobil 1 filter for only $32.99. Plus, get a free Mobil 1 tactical hat with any 5 quarts of Mobil 1 motor oil. Think ahead. Think Advance. At Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
The sub above difference is daily, not shredded last night or baked yesterday afternoon. Good ingredients, prepped fresh every day. Because that's what daily means. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
If you're annoyed by glasses and contact lenses like I was once upon a time, follow my suggestion here. Go to Panu Laser Vision. It took me 10 years to finally pull the trigger on. I wish I'd done a lot sooner. Everything I was worried about, I shouldn't have been. I thought it was going to hurt like crazy. I was wrong. Lasers do all the work. You don't feel a thing. Your vision goes blurry. It's better in a matter of minutes. 90 seconds, all my procedure took, and I was back to work the very next day. I thought it was going to be way too expensive, too. I'm like, I can't afford something like that. I actually could. I couldn't believe how affordable it really was. And Panu Laser does a payment plan, 0 down, 0 interest. So it's something you definitely can work into your budget. They've got convenient locations, too, all over Broward County. They're now in Palm Beach County. So if you're worried about hassle, cost, pain, don't worry about any of that stuff because Panu takes care of it. It's the only place I'd tell you to trust your eyes with, and you can find them online right now, PANNU laser.com. And when you get home, too, tell them you heard it on the KVJ show, and they'll knock $500 off. So go ahead and do it. Pull the trigger. Panu Laser Vision.
Indeed, used by over 3 million businesses for hiring, where business owners and HR professionals can post job openings with screener questions, then sort, review, and communicate with candidates from an online dashboard. Learn more at Indeed.com/hire.
This hour's music is brought to you by Indeed.com.
Do you need more KVJ Show? Find everything KVJ at kvjshow.com.
We were talking a little bit about the mom who's taking a lot of flack because her 6-year-old was getting bullied, so she was shaving her hair and back, or her legs and back, the hair that was on it. I think this text pretty much sums up the people who are all upset. Somebody said, look, if you're shaving your child so young because people are making fun of them, then you're already teaching your kid about standing up for themselves. They're not doing that. They need to learn to love themselves for who they are. They're way too young to already be changing their image because of what other people think of them. When you're an adult, That's something you can do.
But that's all good, though, and that's nice in philosophy, but we've all been bullied before, and if kids are going to continue to bully and bully and bully, is that you have to ask yourself, okay, it's great to be yourself, and that's awesome. Are you able to stand up to that bullying with the hairy legs and all that, or is it easier just to shave it so the bullying somewhat calms down a little bit?
I don't know why you can't do a little bit of both. I don't know why you can't go on ahead and shave the legs and the back hair that is there, and at the same time tell your kid, be like, this really shouldn't matter. Say, I love you no matter what's going on, and you are an amazing person no matter where your hair grows. It doesn't matter.
You're hairy because I'm hairy.
Yeah.
So we're hairy together, but I get it. Mom shaves, so I'm going to take this hair off of you so you stop getting teased as much.
And I'm talking about something to where, it's so visible and the kid's getting crucified at school.
Yeah. Hey, if it makes it a little bit easier, they say hair is natural. And if somebody's making fun of my 6-year-old kid for it, I would tell her to be proud of what she looks like and bleep what everybody else thinks.
And that's great. That's great.
I've looked into the eyes of a sad 6-year-old girl before, and it breaks your heart, and it crushes you. And you're like, look, like I said, I think it's a twofold here. You can say, look, this should not matter. It really shouldn't. And people say, well, you're caving in. Then you're saying, how can you say it shouldn't matter? And then you're letting her shave her legs.
The reality of it is it does matter. And you can pretend like it shouldn't, and in a better world, but it does.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I'm just saying, the bullies don't care. They're gonna bully you no matter what, and it's great to say, this is how I am, but not everyone's able to do that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm gonna get crucified on the emails that you send to Kevin, not me.
I think the ultimate thing about this too is let parents decide.
Yes.
On something like this, let parents decide.
Yeah.
These are just one of those things about having kids. You get to decide what's best for your kid.
Why do you care anyway?
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Why people give
I don't care what you
so
do.
much flack.
Hey, you don't have kids.
Grow your hair out. I don't care.
This is so different than tattooing a 10-year-old.
Big time.
It's not even the same category. It's completely different. So.
And you're right. I don't have kids. Thank you.
Jason, you can't comment.
You're
you
right.
don't even have kids.
You are right. I'll shut up.
You're lonely. Are you lonely? No. What you got going on this weekend? Any dates? Any potential dates?
Well, Virginia.
You won't even look at me.
Nah.
I find that's the best tactic now. Just don't even argue.
So far, the voting for who's going to get the pumpkin booty, on Twitter at least, the pumpkin booty, by the way, is where you paint your bare naked butt like a jack-o'-lantern, then post the photo. Happy to say Virginia's in the lead.
Oh, that's disappointing.
44% of the vote. 44% of the people want to see Virginia's pumpkin booty.
But we're letting it go for 2 days, right? You're taking
Sure,
voting?
we can. Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, let's pad the stats for Virginia.
I am at 37%.
Okay.
Jaybird at 19.
No one wants to see this old-looking ass.
I think Kevin would be sweet.
I agree.
I have.
He has. So I kind of win on this whole thing because I know I'm not going to get voted for, which is great. Kevin, we all win because it's got that pumpkin booty. Virginia, we all win because it's going to make her she'll be annoyed.
Somebody sent a photo. Was this us? There's pictures of butts hanging all over the walls. Was that somebody? Was that a thing we had done? Is that a bit where we took somebody's butt? What was that?
We're a very butt friendly show.
Yeah, I can't remember all the stuff we do. Yeah, it looks like we took somebody's butt and we put it like all over.
Is that Jaybird's butt?
You could pick that thing out of the lineup.
Yeah, if I see it, I'll be able to tell you if that's him.
Yeah, because they didn't put. What was that from?
What did we do?
I think we photocopied Virginia's butt and hung it all over the office, like a million different places, like 100 different pieces of paper.
That's my butt?
It's not my.
I thought it was yours, but I could be wrong on whose butt it was. But I do remember us hanging it all over the office, in everybody's office, and in the hallways, just to see what people would say when they came into work.
Just for fun, huh?
So you have seen my butt.
All right.
I forgot.
That's an edgy bit.
This is how much weird stuff we've done.
Gosh, yeah.
We forget how weird we've been.
It's like I did what?
I thought for sure that was Jaybird's butt.
No, there's no way that can be your butt. You would never show your butt like that. You would never do that.
Let me see it. I'll tell you if that's my butt. I think I would recognize my own butt, right?
You think you know?
I know I can recognize mine.
I should know my own butt.
Is that your behind?
It kind of looks like mine.
Somebody tweet that at us. I'll retweet it so people
No,
can see
that's
it.
hairy. I don't have hair
Let
on
me
my
see
butt.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
That's
don't remember.
Kevin's butt.
That's Kevin.
That is absolutely Kevin's butt because it's got hair and distinguishing freckles. I know those butt freckles anywhere.
Okay.
Kevin, that's your butt.
Well, then who's due? Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you want to see my butt? It's right there.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's up on our Twitter if you want to go see it. But yeah. Okay, boy, that should add hopefully to Virginia's tally.
I did not help myself.
It actually. Wait, how did I just jump in the lead?
You're in the lead?
42 to 41%.
Yes.
I gotta go vote.
All right,
I told my family to all vote.
Yeah, all right. People gotta go vote for Virginia. You gotta make this happen. You got till tomorrow. Who's gonna be doing the pumpkin booty? It's on our Twitter right now at KVJ Show.
It's the WRMF Cash Code. Now is your chance to win $1,000. Here's this hour's Cash Code keyword.
Spot. This hour's keyword is spot. Text it now to 67760 to be entered to win $1,000 cash. Message and data rates apply. For complete rules, visit this station's website.
Because you know I'm all about that.
Actually, I think you're wrong, Virginia. People were saying that was Virginia's butt from a sudden death punishment where you had to get your butt photocopied on the copy machine, then you post it up in a bunch of different people's offices.
So your
Why is
butt's
there
hairy?
hair on it?
You got a hairy butt.
Yeah.
I do not
And there's
have
a
a
big
hairy
pimple
butt.
on it, too.
Oh, man. And you know what she does with pimples? She shames people publicly when they have pimples.
I
Imagine
don't
if-
have a hairy, pimply butt.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it looks like in that photo.
Yeah, and you didn't have pink eye either.
Yeah, it's like in the upper right cheek, looks like.
That's a lot of hair.
Maybe that's a mole. Yeah, there's a couple moles
Let
on
me
that.
see. Hold on. Now I got to examine.
Mole, mole, mole. Yeah, you got one on each cheek.
I can't believe that you actually showed your butt like that.
I know. I have zero recollection of this bit.
And I love how you thought it was Kevin's butt. And she tried to shame you by the
Oh,
way.
I know.
thought it was
yeah.
Kevin's butt because it had hair.
Did you like that? Yeah. That's how hairy and it's disgusting.
It looked high and tight. It looked like you. I didn't think my butt looked that high and
That
tight.
looks good. Virginia and I are at a dead tie right now, 41% each. Jaybird at 18.
Come on, Kevin.
Come on, Virginia.
I'm pulling for you.
I'd flip a coin on this one.
Everybody in my family is voting for Kevin. I've threatened them.
Why don't they vote for Jaybird?
No one wants to see this droopy ass.
We've seen it a lot.
Yeah, you'll see it in the Halloween movie again.
Oh, it is?
I'm uncomfortable asking anyone to get naked in the movie, so I'm taking one for the team.
You did one last year.
I know.
It was my favorite part of the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
It got a big reaction from the crowd.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, go and check that out. It is on our Twitter right now at KVJ Show, and you can also go on ahead and vote on our website. It is kvjshow.com if you want to find it. It's a crazy story from the Pulse nightclub, if it's to be believed that somebody had posted on Reddit. Somebody wrote the title, I was slightly wounded at the Pulse nightclub shooting, but no one knows because I'm in the closet. There's a guy that was there, and they write, I'm a gay, closeted, middle-aged man married to a woman for a long time, and I live a secret double life that was almost exposed that night while I was at the Pulse nightclub.
Oh, wow.
Crazy story. Yeah, he goes on and writes about how when he was in there, one of the guys that he typically buys drinks for was one of the guys who was shot. They almost tried to usher him into the bathroom where the shooting happened, and he got away along the side wall, got out of the nightclub, and then wound up driving himself to his office 15 minutes away and tried to kind of like bandage himself up because a ricocheted bullet had actually hit off of his calf.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So he'd had a little bit of shrapnel, and it was something that needed medical attention. He goes to the doctor, and the doctor's like, I have to report this to the FBI. You can't just come in here and I'd stitch you up.
You can't skirt out.
Yeah.
You're a witness.
And he said, really, I guess the best thing that I got out of this and found out is I was able to go under an anonymous name. So like public records, you wouldn't be able to pull it up. So they got the information they wanted without having to expose my secret to my family. Because I told them that I hurt myself while I was out running.
Oh, my goodness.
And then he wore a special sock to try to like cover it up.
Living a double life is no way to live. It's not fair to you or your family.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't want to judge you, but I mean, you'll be such a more peaceful man if you come to terms with who you are and just be honest.
Do you know what's even harder than a double life? Triple life.
Who lives that?
There's people out there that live triple lives.
How would you have the
Absolutely.
time? I can't even pull it off with a single life.
I know.
With one life, I struggle.
There are people that have 3 different identities and they're living 3 different lives.
I guess what it is maybe the people they're with are chill. You know, they're just like, okay, they're kind of like, you know, you got your little life, I got my little life.
2 weeks.
Well, they're also
yeah.
They're believable liars. They're able to spin off a story. It's almost like a talent in a sense where they're able to just make stuff up on the fly. If they're against the wall, they're able to do it.
That's crazy.
I know.
It is
It's
kind of insane,
fascinating.
yeah. And I guess maybe if you've got like a career that lends itself to that, where you have to travel, you're in sales, you're a business type person, or you've got hours that are radically different.
You fly all over the country all the time.
Yeah. Than anyone else in your family. Maybe that's how you do it.
Who on the show would be the most likely to have a double life and to be able to pull it off out of everyone on this show? I don't think Kevin. Kevin's too much involved with the family.
Well, yeah,
No,
I
he's too
can't.
sweet.
And my wife too. She's she's on
better,
everything I do.
She's better than the FBI.
There's no way.
You wouldn't be able to do it because you'd have to talk about it eventually.
I would have diarrhea of the mouth, and I would never be good at that.
Mm-hmm.
Suits, I think he's a little too young.
But
maybe Suits is really 42. And he's been snowing us this whole time.
This might be his double life.
Oh, wouldn't it be crazy? What if you found out Suits really did? He has a family, 3 kids. He's 42, and this is his other life. He doubles as a 22-year-old intern.
He got caught embezzling, and so he left. He worked for a big, huge company. He was in charge of all their financials, and he got caught embezzling.
This is witness protection.
This is his witness protection.
And he's also in a bit of a dilemma because he got involved in cocaine along the way, and now they want Suits to somehow produce cocaine on the side. It's all part of it.
Suits blow?
Yes, absolutely.
So maybe he was laundering money for the cartel.
Here's the weird thing: I wouldn't be that
He's in witness
shocked.
protection.
Suits is Ozark?
I wouldn't be that shocked.
Well, I think you just said. I mean, that's without a doubt who could most easily be leading a double life here.
I'd be more shocked if it was you or Virginia.
There's no way I can.
Suits. I couldn't.
No, I can't do it.
Yeah, neither could I. Or could I?
Well, you keep your love life secret, so that's kind of a double life, and I don't like it.
People are suspicious talking about Suits' car. They're like, well, it's all starting to make some sense.
Suits is 42 years old.
Suits is 42.
He is 42.
Prove to me he's not.
And he knows how to launder money. It's amazing. We just exposed his double life.
You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
A real bright future story from the Florida Lottery.
My name is Greg Barron. I'm a teacher at A. Crawford Mosley High School. I had a dream to attend Florida State University. And through hard work, I was able to earn the Bright Future Scholarship. The Bright Future Scholarship helped me find my passion and has allowed me to do what I love every day. That's why I'm so grateful for the Florida Lottery. They help fund students' futures, making our collective future brighter for many generations to come.
View more success stories at flalottery.com/brightfutures.
Pumpkin patch, going to the pumpkin patch. Gonna snatch a big old batch of pumpkins down at the pumpkin patch.
It's time for the second annual Boca Pumpkin Patch Festival, October 6th and 7th at Meisner Park. With thousands of pumpkins in a pumpkin food court, it's a fall wonderland for the whole family. Admission includes unlimited carnival rides for all ages, a cornstalk maze, and tons of beautiful photo ops. Check out bocapumpkinpatch.com.
Gonna snatch a big old batch of pumpkins down at the pumpkin patch.
If you've got to move, don't try to do it the old way. Don't try to rent a U-Haul and box your own stuff and move your stuff. That's going to take you weeks, and you're not a truck driver. My friend drove a U-Haul into his apartment overhang and caused thousands of dollars worth of damage. Call the team from Good Greek Moving and Storage, our friend Spiro. These guys are experts, and they're going to do it right.
They moved me. They moved my dad, Randy. They moved him out of state. Kev, if you ever need to go out of state to do a sports show or another show other than ours, you can totally use Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Wait, you're moving me out of here?
No, not at all.
He's giving you a double life, whether you want it or not.
I was going to say, what are you sending out my resume? Next thing you know, I'm out of here?
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, whether you want to move or not, Good Greek Moving and Storage will take you. And they're better than your friends, too, because they're fully licensed and insured.
So call our friend Spiro. You know, he's a former Miami-Dade SWAT police officer. He runs a tight ship, and they'll do your move right. It's as simple as dialing ** Greek on your cell phone. That's ** Greek.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Miami Marlins.
What's the bottom line? When it comes to servicing your new Honda, the choice is clear. Bremen Honda of Palm Beach. Discover their bigger, better, and state-of-the-art service department. The largest service department in Palm Beach County with 53 working service bays. The best certified Honda technicians, and they'll pick you up and drop you off for free. Free Wi-Fi. Plus, no appointments needed. Just drive in, open late until 9 p.m. Yes, service until 9 p.m. This week, take advantage of incredible service specials. 15% off any service or repair performed after 5 p.m. Honda Genuine in-cabin and engine air filter, $25 off, both $10 off each. Front or rear brake special, $50 off if done after 5 p.m. Nitrogen tire fill service, $24.99 if done after 5 p.m. Plus happy hour oil special if done after 5 p.m. Oil change for only $29.95. Oil change and tire rotation, $39.95. Four-wheel alignment, $69.95. 5200 Lake Worth Road in Green Acres. Shop now at BremenHondaPB.com. Discover the all-new Honda service department at Bremen Honda of Palm Beach. Open late until 9 p.m. and that's the bottom line.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, you'll find solutions to fit every sized room. From chairs to love seats to sofas and sectionals. All incredibly comfortable. All beautifully designed. For a stunning room, no matter the size. It's the Columbus Day sale at Lazy Boy. Friday through Monday, get 30% off everything. Plus special financing. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Excludes advertised items, everyday low price products, clearance, and Tempur-Pedic. Minimum monthly payments required with approved credit. See store for details.
If you are feeling like your body and your mind is aging and you just want to stop the process, you actually can. Well, you can't stop it, but you can slow it down. Go see Dr. Adler. He is an expert when it comes to bioidentical hormone replacement. Now, he's been an OBGYN for years, an expert when it comes to health and hormones, and he runs the Wellington Anti-Aging Clinic. This is what they do. They help you feel better, look better, sleep better, have better energy. This could be your life. Feel better and look better. WellingtonAntiAging.com or call them 561-367-5720.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline, so time is of the essence. Call IVF Florida at 866-770-2168 today to schedule a consultation. IVF Florida physicians have helped couples achieve their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 866-770-2168 or visit IVFFlorida.com.
This is your Congressman, Brian Mast. While in the Army, I put my life on the line for the people back home and the soldiers around me, regardless of party affiliation. I serve you now in Congress the same way. Whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or Independent, I'm fighting for the things that matter in our community. Clean water, small business growth, and the safety of our children's schools. My life can be summed up in service, and I'm ready to continue serving you. I ask for your vote to stay in the fight. I'm Brian Mast, and I approve this message.
I am on the aquaplastic surgery Instagram right now, and I cannot believe this butt lift. Jaybird, look at this butt lift. That's before and that's after.
It's good butt.
That is amazing. This is real. You know, aquaplastic surgery is doing such cool things. If you're fascinated by an amazing butt, which I am because I don't have one, this could be the answer for all of us. They do fat transfer now at the aquaplastic surgery, where they take the back fat and they move it down and give you a great butt and a super skinny back. That looks incredible. Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev are the best around. You know, Dr. Rankin, board certified, chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's Hospital, and Dr. Dev, double board certified, went to Harvard Medical School. These guys are amazing. If you need the proof, it is right there on their Instagram. Aquaplastic Surgery's Instagram is amazing. They've got offices in Jupiter, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. Check them out online, aquaplasticsurgery.com.
It's that time of the year. The Palm Beach Home and Design Show this weekend at the Palm Beach County Convention Center. Come out and meet their designers and local experts for all your home projects. See their outdoor living section with professional landscapers, nurseries, pool builders, outdoor kitchens and furniture. Looking for impact windows and doors? How about flooring, kitchen, and bath remodeling? They have it all. Join them this weekend for seminars on how to build your own home. Enter to win a $15,000 home makeover. HomeandDesignShow.com for more info. And this weekend, see you there.
Now, through October 12th, get the killer deal at Planet Fitness. Join for just $5 down, $10 a month, no commitment, and really get your heart racing on all of our cardio and strength equipment. $5 down, $10 a month, no commitment. That's a deal to die for. Join now before it's too late. Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Annual membership fee applies. State and local taxes may apply. Participating locations only. See club for details.
Nowcar.com. Buy your next Kia 100% online and skip the dealer. Nowcar has a huge selection of new Kia Optimas, Fortes, Sorrentos, Sportages, Souls, and more. Nowcar delivers straight to your door. Find the new way to buy a new car. Nowcar. Search Nowcar.com.
At MD Now, they get you in and out super fast. Some other places have an hour wait before they see you. No, at MD Now, they strive to get you in and out in less than an hour. New locations on South Dixie and Belvedere and in West Del Rey at Atlantic and Military. MDNow.com.
Look at you listening to the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. Lucky.
As we're trying to figure out the pumpkin booty, got some good news too about Fright Nights. We got a sudden death that's going to be coming up here soon where one of us has to spend the day with a scary clown.
Oh, okay. That's awful.
All day?
Yeah. Man, we're going to send you out to do different specific errands and stuff like that. So.
I just feel bad.
I got to go to my kid's preschool. I can't bring a scary clown to preschool.
Then, you know what? Don't lose, Virginia. Make sure you pull a good card. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be fun. So do you have to poop with the clown? What's the rules on that? What if Virginia's got to go poop or I got to go poop? And
Clown's there to help you.
Wow.
Clowns are great wipers. I don't know if you know that.
But they make it wacky. Oh, I got a toilet paper's coming out of my pocket here. Whoa.
Not a scary clown.
Oh, boy.
That little flower, that squirting flower, that could be like a little mini bidet.
Or it could be poison.
Yeah. Scary clowns are a different element here in Virginia. You don't want to mess with them. So.
Oh, this is terrible.
That's going to be a bit of a inconvenience in your day, too, by the way.
Yeah, just a little.
Yep. We got tickets to Fright Night at the South Florida Fairgrounds, too. That is going to be kicking up. So if you want to get involved with that, All you got to do is keep it here because we got many chances for you to win. I think coming up with the No Name movie game on Friday.
Are Halloween costume stores, you know how they usually do, they'll almost like those pop-up Halloween stores. Are any open yet with costumes?
They should be. I'm almost positive. If they're not, they're about to be.
I would imagine, yeah, because I think a lot of people jump on it pretty early.
Where are they?
Well, you've got, they're all over the place. You got the one that's always there on the railroad tracks on North Lake.
Yeah.
He stays there all the time. That's Hollywood costumes.
Yeah.
But then you've got Spirit that pops up, and you've got there's a party one that pops up.
Now's the time to get your stuff.
There's always a good one at downtown at the Gardens.
Okay.
The people that have these kind of stores, is this all they do all year, or do they have other things going on?
They open up a Thanksgiving store as well. I don't know.
My girlfriend actually knows somebody that this is what they do. They have those Halloween stores and they pop up, and I don't think they work the rest of the year.
Yeah.
This is what they do.
Well, I know, what is it, the Santa's Village that they've got?
Yeah.
Those guys, I think they're like brothers. That's all they do. That's the only project they have all year, and then they've got I think they have to plan, get stuff set up, but I think they do it, and right after Christmas, they then take 5-6 months off.
Oh, that's so sweet.
They mark up a lot of those costumes, too. A lot of those costumes should not be costing $110.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're a big Taylor Swift fan, she had a big announcement on Twitter. If you miss it, I got it for you right after Delicate.
They sing for the best. My reputation.
We're doing our first performance at a music awards for quite some time. She just announced on Twitter that she is going to be a part of the American Music Awards coming up on the 9th of October. That is next week.
She took to Instagram to tell everybody, Kevin.
Okay. Well, she hit all of her social platforms then. She's going to be singing I Did Something Bad from her Reputation album. It's her first award show performance in 3 years. So there you go.
Look what we made her do.
Yeah.
She ain't done nothing bad. You want to do something bad? Come follow me this weekend.
Are you saying she's a fake bad girl poser?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
She's not bad.
Not buying it, huh?
No.
I'll show you bad.
Yeah, well, pure evil.
After the show podcast going to be on the way live on YouTube here in a bit, or you can catch it on demand on our podcast apps a little bit later. Before we get to that, though, Jaybird, if you'd leave us with a thought for the day, my friend.
Give without remembering and always receive without forgetting.
Oh, that's a good one.
Your decision-making skills are on point. You're listening to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.